Was it 7?
Alright, I went live just now.
All right.
So
What's up, everybody? And who's watching this right now? You know, the one thing that bothers me with this, right, is that like my signal. So when people watch this, like my signal will be off, right? And a lag. And I do this all day. Well, really all weekend. But I'm gonna end up leaving StreamYard soon.
I mean, yo, bro, the OBS
No,
is
I'm
free.
gonna do the OBS thing because it's a whole lot better.
That's how I got my shit.
Trying to see how the go home show to Monday Night Raw
Yeah.
gonna be tonight. You know what I mean? Sunday's review.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is
Yep.
the go home show.
So we see, see a little fallout, see what happens. They go into too much detail as to what tonight's show is gonna be. So
Okay.
you took the day
What's
off.
going on, everybody? We just went off for the starting soon. Yeah, so I took the day off just to like chill. I tried to go back to sleep. When I called out, but that shit didn't happen. So I started watching the '90s X-Men cartoon.
Or they put that
They're
already?
actually doing a reboot. What up, Blake?
What up, Pro Wrestling Podcast?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. No, not the new
Okay.
one. The old
Okay,
one.
you had me a little hype there.
They're doing a continuation. But so on the
You had hype because I love the old school X-Men.
Yeah.
You already knew it was time to like sit down with the bullets. When you see like, like, oh shit, that was the best right there.
Yeah, bro,
I'm about to start collecting all
bro,
the
I
old
got
school
it,
figures.
bro.
There you go. Oh man, listen.
Don't fuck around, bro.
That was the best. Or old X-Men was the best.
Yeah,
Everything
man.
else is just like, hopefully we get to see something tonight on Monday Night Raw and it's not too bad,
No, for real.
I gotta go to work tonight.
Yeah, shit, I forgot it was the go.
Yeah, so we get to go home.
I forgot it was the home show
tonight.
Survivor
Hopefully
Series.
it's good. Liv Morgan is gonna probably have a promo with Becky Lynch tonight. I think we got Biggie versus Kevin Owens tonight. So we'll see.
I don't know if it's Biggie versus Kevin. He's supposed to respond to
what
Kevin Owens'
happened,
attack. Yeah. But hey man, you think they do more the team versus the team shit?
I doubt the team versus team set. I think it's more of what's gonna happen. Sorry. Alright, so tonight for Raw is gonna be Big East is gonna kick off the show, right? You have you have Randy Orton and Riddle versus the Usos. So it looks like the Usos is gonna be on Raw tonight, as well as Biggie and RK versus Seth Rollins. The Usos are tonight. I don't know, this looks confusing from what they sent me. I got the show notes from Raw for tonight. It looks like the Usos are gonna be on Raw tonight, and there's gonna be something with RK Bro and Seth Rollins. Bianca Belair is gonna fight to me. Why are they doing that? Academy versus the Street Profits is tonight. Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor is planned for tonight as well. And Bobby Lashley versus Mysterio. There's no stipulations as to why this was brought up, but like this is what the plan is for right now. This is what Monday Night Raw is looking like tonight. There's much that why are you putting Upper Academy versus the Street Profits tonight, and why all of a sudden now the Usos are coming to Raw? Like, I do like
Yeah,
an invasion type of thing. They did open up more of the card for Survivor Series, so we are gonna get Daniel versus Shinsuke. So you get IC Champ versus US Champ. Obviously we're gonna get RK Bro versus the Usos, and Biggie versus Roman, and then Becky versus Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
So that's the way Survivor Series is looking.
I mean, how do you feel about that?
I think the card is okay.
It kind of feels a little weird when you have Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens out of nowhere.
Yeah, like that makes that to me. I think that makes absolutely no sense at all. I don't know why they're doing that, but they have to have some type of reason.
Yeah, I mean they're probably gonna come out with some shit with this guy's fucking talking shit. Finn Balor's like, well, I like to fight, some bullshit like that. But that, to me, that's just fucking ridiculous.
So that is back on tap for Raw tonight. So hopefully it's good. We'll try and make it as fun as possible. Hopefully everybody that comes on board. How was your weekend?
For real, yeah. It was good, man. I changed the driver's side mirror on my car. It was easier than expected. I didn't have to take the whole door panel off. Nah. Come on, man. I don't have cheap cars now. But I got the Malibu.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't as hard as the video made it out. I didn't have to take the whole panel off. I finagled that shit. You know how we do.
What the hell? I went to Warriors of Nation Wrestling over the weekend on Saturday. It was in Staten Island. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was my first time going to Warriors of Wrestling. They put on a good show. They had Deonna Purrazzo there wrestling. She was on the main event, and then you had like Maria Kanellis there to do meet and greets. But it was super small place, so it basically was like a fun zone. We've been to one of those where they have batting cages, basketball courts, have video games and all this shit. So they took one of the basketball courts and they made it into like an arena. So they had like chairs, a ring, and you had to pay. It was like $20 to get in, right? And it was like really small. Like I think it was maybe like this. It was like this. You can visualize this, like a little small gym, but like half of that. Think of your high school gym, and then like slap that into half.
Wow,
that's how small it was. But
I can picture. It's almost like a full court ball.
A small one. It's not a fully sized full court. I don't think so, because I was like, I was sitting in the middle of the court,
like
and it looked like I could shoot. I could be like Stephen Curry shooting from half court and making them in.
Steph Curry. Damn, son. Shit. The playground. You want those little baby playgrounds?
Something like that. Yeah. Like the playgrounds. That's what it looked like.
Damn.
But let me tell you something. For the
people, the Pro Wrestling Podcast has tickets for an event Sunday.
I know he told me Saturday, but I don't know if I'm able to make it because I have something to do on Friday.
Saturday.
And then Saturday, I have to be completely early Saturday morning and drive to Long Island. And then later on that day, I have no idea what else I'm doing. So go there. And then Sunday is Survivor Series, so I have to get ready for that too.
Bro, it's a busy week. Busy weekend, man.
I gotta meet up with some people on Sunday. And get like my ticket and stuff like that. It's a pain in the ass. Hopefully we have a good pay-per-view.
Hopefully. Yo, is this stream frozen?
Mine's still going.
No. Alright. It was just frozen on my thing. But yeah, so they were saying that at least Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens hasn't happened in a year, so this is kind of a newish match for
who? For
what's
him?
going on.
Not for me.
For Raw,
I guess.
for the new fans that just started, the ones that WWE are trying to target.
You get a chance to look at
It's
full gear.
not for us. Yes, I did get a chance. I was watching it, and bro, they started off strong as shit. There were matches that I was like, all right, you gave too much time to it.
Like who?
Like if this match was like half its length, but Britt Baker and
Ty Conti.
I think if that match was like if it was half that length, and they were able to go faster,
Right.
that match would have been a lot better. Because it looked like the pace they were going was trying to fill out the time instead of fill out the match.
What did you think of?
You know what I'm
think of CM Punk and Kingston?
At one point, I thought it was alright. So the build-up for that match was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That match was good, but it kind of felt rough. It was good, but like that one felt short to me, and the other one felt long.
And I like
The match was the cluster. It was because it was. No,
I like the CM Punk and Eddie match. I thought they built a really great story, like you said in the beginning. And Eddie Kingston not even waiting for the bell to ring and smacking the shit out of CM Punk was like that had to be like an eye opener for Punk, where you're gonna be like, hey, like you either gonna fight, you're not wrestling. You're like fighting, and these two they didn't wrestle each other. They like they were brawling.
Yo, for real. Yeah, they did. They just came out the gate strong, and all right, this is dope. But then it took forever. It was like Eddie Kingston in the money in the bank. But as long as it took for that the ref to break and start the match, but MJF versus Darby Allin was a lot better match than I kind of expected it to be.
These two went at it. They put on
I didn't
a really
expect
good
it to
show.
be bad, but
the Miro and
then the crazy shit is they put on a wrestling match.
I know, and that was good because it actually showed. A lot of people said like, "Hey, MJF, like, can he really wrestle, or is it like all talk with him?" And he showed like, "Hey, like I can wrestle, man. Like, there's a reason why I'm here, and there's a reason why I'm one of the top heels, in the company."
For real. Like Jay likes to call him one of the four pillars of AEW.
But the thing he says is they try to say they're homegrown talent, but he wasn't trained by anybody in AEW. That's why I never get when they say homegrown talent. Like somebody who comes from like NXT and works their way to the main roster, I think those are homegrown. Like those are the guys that, hey, they played football before they got to WWE, and now they're there and made themselves a star in NXT, and now they're like building stuff. Be trained by Kurt Hawkins and to AEW.
You broke up that part, but I think I know what you're talking about. Who got trained by Kurt Hawkins?
MJF.
Okay, I didn't know he got trained by Kurt Hawkins.
He came from Creative Pro.
Just saying that he thinks that they need. Yeah, they were saying that he thinks that they mean they were there from day one. I think they're the four pillars. But they weren't known outside of AEW. Like, you know, like they were big in the indies, but not like Ring of Honor type shit. I think they were like the big on the underground wrestling, and then they just bring AEW. Like, these are the guys that are gonna build the company on.
I didn't hear about Jungle Boy until AEW. That was like the thing that got me with that one. I was just like, wait a minute, like who's this guy? And then I found out he had her son and this and the third. And I was like, okay. Like, but like everybody, like MJF knew about before AEW. You know, Darby Allin, I remember seeing him and Evolve before anything else. You know. So. Trying to finish sharing the rest of the show here.
But yo, the Jericho, the American Top Team, that was really a 5-on-2 match.
Yeah,
that was a 5-on-2 match. Arlovsky, Junior Dos Santos wasn't doing shit in that match, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Like, Dos Santos did more than Dos Santos did more than Arlovsky, but you know, that was still like, come on, that was 5-on-2 match.
Like, I thought that match was okay, and like for me, I think them. You know, they could have had they could have took the L on that one, because it's like, what else can the Inner Circle do? I'm surprised they even still action. Like, they all need to move on. But Sammy Guevara go and be the TNT champion. You know what I mean? Pride and Powerful need to go for the tag team titles already. You know, and Jericho at this point does he need to prove it?
Not real. It seems like Sammy Guevara for the TBS championship because that was almost.
I mean, listen.
Because you know he's not really doing that like in Jay Lee before now.
Yeah.
But he's not really doing nothing in terms of storyline with that.
So I'm just wondering, like, what else is like Jay Lethal coming in? I don't think Jay Lethal's gonna win the title, but
that was big. He was saying on the podcast that they needed to get Keith Lee and Lethal, and they got Lethal. I was like, yo, AEW hired me now to hire some wrestlers because they're taking my advice. Might as well get money off it, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I work from home. I don't know what's going on. Just give me enough to live on for now, and then we'll talk about it. Shit.
I'm still at the same issue with my internet. I'm looking at it and it's talking about it says connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging it in into your router or moving closer to it. Right? I bought those like router extensions, like extenders, the router that you plug in and it's supposed to pick up your signal, supposed to make it stronger, and it's still messing up.
Are you plugged in?
I'm using Wi-Fi. I can't plug into the laptop.
When you can't.
I can't plug in I can't plug in the router to this laptop here. It's just the way it doesn't have a plug to plug in. So basically, it's just like I have no choice but to use a Wi-Fi to get onto the thing. That's the reason why I'm in this trouble right now.
Hold up. Yo, there's a USB to Ethernet cable at Micro Center for $30. But the best thing to do is be plugged in to the router and not Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi is so unreliable.
I see that. And it sucks. Like I can't do it now. I'm gonna have to do it next week.
Yeah. It's a USB type. You have USB type
Yeah.
B. Yeah, I'll email you the link
Alright,
for
cool.
that. I don't think you can buy it online, but you I guess if you wanted to do like Amazon or something, you could look it up. I put the fucking link in the email in the section where it's going to, so I'm sending the email to the link. Alright, I just sent this to you. But yeah, man, gotta make sure you logged in on that shit because yo, the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm looking.
When it comes to shit like this, Wi-Fi sucks, bro.
I'm trying to. I'm looking at it now, and it's still giving me like that 1 bar. I feel like the signal, right? And I'm afraid that I can't do anything else with it.
Yeah.
If I shut my internet off, it's just that's it. Like, everything's.
And I mean, even if you resetted your router, there's no guarantee that it would fix anything. It would probably take a while for you to get on. Yeah, you have Amazon Prime on.
Amazon Prime, yeah. Come on, man. Everybody has Amazon Prime.
I don't have Amazon. No guy, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I sent you just the USB to Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
Because the first one from Micro Center is
Trying to get him back in here. Give me 1 second, everybody. I messed up here because good to do this now than to do this while we are trying to tape everything. Did I get him back? Got you. All right. Yeah, I'm back. Trying to get everything here. I know this probably looks weird to everybody on here right now. They're like, what the hell is this? So many things that I need to like compute. There we go.
Alright.
No, still giving me the same issue. God damn it. I was trying to switch connections, but it was still giving me the same issue.
What 2 connections you have?
To another like Wi-Fi. Still giving me it was still giving me the same issue, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Yeah. They're showing John Wick on USA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah,
my
what up,
wife.
Flip?
You know what's crazy? My wife never seen John Wick until one day we was home, and they were showing John Wick 1. Like they were showing all of them, and she was like, "What is this?" And I was just like, "You've never seen this before?" Like, and she was like, "No." And I was like, "All right, we gotta sit down and watch it." And she watched all of it, and she was like, well, "Why did they kill the dog?" And I said, "Wait a minute. Out of all of this you just saw, the one thing that goes to your mind is, why did they kill the dog?" I said, the dog was just an innocent bystander, you know, like the dog just died. That's it.
They killed the dog because he was an idiot. That motherfucker didn't know who he was fucking with. That's what it was. But yeah, man, yo, I remember when John Wick first came out, me and my brother had no idea what the fuck it was. It was like, yo, it's Keanu Reeves. We looked up the trailer and we was like, yo, this shit is dope. Went to watch it. Best movie we saw in a long fucking time. And I was like, yo, and then like, I think right after that, or before that was The Raid. The Raid was the only movie that we was like, yo, I heard it's good, let's go watch it. And it was beautiful. It was like fucking amazing. And then this one, it was like, yo, Keanu Reeves is in it. How bad can it be?
I know,
and it
right?
came out awesome.
And that's the
I'm
thing,
surprised
like,
that they have 4.
and that's the thing, like I like when they had Like, when they said it was gonna make like another John Wick, and I was just like, and listen, man, I'm not mad at it. It's just like Fast and Furious. Like, if you're gonna keep making them, I'm gonna keep watching them because shit, there's so many other like stories that you can play out with this that ties into like John Wick, because there's so many people that are still out there to get him. There could be other storylines as to like, people that he killed, those family members that's trying to go after him to like, get revenge. So it's like, for me, it's just like, hey, keep making these fucking movies.
Yo, for real. Yo, and I think there was supposed to be a TV show about the Continental.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there was supposed to be a TV show.
Oh, that would.
Are we excited about the new Spider-Man? You excited about the new Spider-Man, Kenny?
Hell yeah, I'm excited about the new Spider-Man. I can't wait for that shit to come out. I'm going the first day. Like, my kids want to go, and the movie by us, I know a lot of people is not gonna go to it over there, so I'm gonna end up just checking it out there.
Yo, I want to do it the opening day also, but I might do it like the weekend, like early morning Saturday or some shit. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. I've been hiding from all the trailers and all the spoilers that Lay tries to send me over the chat.
Right.
Shit. I haven't been
I
see the pictures, but I don't.
I don't want to see any of that stuff either, because I just want to be surprised. Like, I just want to go in and just watch it. Like, I seen one spoiler from the movie, and it got me a little hyped, and it's the only reason why, because my son showed it to me, because he's like, oh dad, look at this, and I was like, oh man, why did you show this to me? And I got super hyped.
Damn. These people gotta learn. You can't just be showing people shit.
So Lay needs to stop. Lay needs to stop sending spoilers before I send it to him.
It's almost like Lay already knows the whole fucking movie.
He's just trying to ruin it for everybody else. Like, that's not right. Like, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Word. That's where the song "I Wanna Know Where Love Is." That's where that song comes out from. But yo, yeah, they were saying that the John Wick TV show, they're still making it. So
okay. Oh man.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
You know what's been good as of late, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's the Chucky series. Like, it's so different from the actual movie, being that like everybody knows that this motherfucker's alive and running around, and they're trying to kill him, but he's like trying to kill everybody else.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That I saw, I think, a part of episode 3 or some shit, and I was like, yo, not for nothing, this shit is actually pretty dope, because my man's cursing in the motherfucker. I'm like, yo, this is actually pretty fucking dope.
Like, one of the episodes I've seen, when Chucky goes to live with the little girl that wants him, but he's trying to kill the sister, so the boy lets him go to the girl's house. So he's laying in the bed with the little girl, and he's just like, hey, I'm gonna go kill your sister. You want to join me? And she goes, no, I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep. And he's like, fuck you then. And just keeps on going. I was like, holy shit.
And he asks the little girl, like, or the little one, he's like, yo, you know where your sister's at? Some shit like that. I know, I saw the last thing I saw, he just killed the doctor.
Yes.
In the hospital, and everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? And he's just like this to the kids. He got the fucking fingers up and shit.
Like, oh my god. Like,
he's like, yo, fuck yeah.
So
Clip said old Spider-Man out of the what? He said we're not missing anything, so
okay. You know, it's funny.
Right.
It's funny. So I'm looking at the opening segment of Monday Night Raw, right?
Yep.
And they took away Flair, obviously due to the whole controversy shit with the plane incident, right? They take him out completely, but then they add the Ultimate Warrior, who is a bona fide like homophobe. Like I don't get it. Like yeah, you can't win.
I don't get it either. It's almost like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Oh, Tyson said he's watching Raw on the USA Network website, so he's with you.
All right, cool. So right now we're looking at Biggie and Kevin Owens from last week.
They do a highlights of that, which you already knew
Yeah.
they was gonna do that.
Yep. They make it seem like it's fucking like no one's ever seen this shit before.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. One thing like about WWE that I always give them is that they make great packages. Like if you never watched an episode of Monday Night Raw and you go and I say, "Yo, let's go watch Survivor Series," and you're like, "Alright, fuck it. Like I haven't seen wrestling in a while," and I show you all the packages to go leading into the pay-per-view, you basically watch every single week of Raw.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. It's someone like that's how I used to do it with NXT, because I didn't really watch NXT like that. But when the takeover came, I was caught up. I was all caught up.
I can't believe you missed so many good episodes of NXT when it was the Black and Gold brand. Like,
yeah, I've seen a couple. The thing was, it was on like a Wednesday or Tuesday, and I was always gaming. With the shit, and it wasn't as easy as to watch Dynamite or Rampage on TNT. And then, like for some reason, I think the network, there was like a few days that it wasn't out. So I don't know. I didn't like watching that shit on the network, and I don't like watching on Hulu because they cut so much shit out.
That's true.
And I was like, fuck it. It'll be alright. But they made up for it with the takeovers. Lay's over here like, I didn't see Raw. Yeah, but you know about it.
I like how I got an email from Cameo stating that WWE wasn't doing cameos for this week, and it's just like $400.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, I really want a cameo from Xavier Woods for $400, man. Yeah.
Yo, for $400, bro, you bugging, son.
That's why
$400. I don't want a cameo. I want to go out with them. I want a weekend with them.
This nigga, but he better call my phone for $400, man. He better FaceTime
for $400, he better ring my fucking bell with a limo on some. Yo, we going out to eat, or we going to the movies or something. Like, basically. Fuck that. Yeah, man. For a fucking 3-minute cameo. Yo, what's going on? Kenny from the call about, I wish you good luck on your podcast. Like, that's what they're gonna do. It's like, exactly. All right, $400 for that? Come on, man.
So they finally made this official. We're gonna get Biggie versus Roman at Survivor Series this Sunday, which should be a good match because this is what Biggie wanted. He wanted to face Roman Reigns. So now you're a champion, he's a champion. Who's gonna be the best?
That's true, but I feel like they're missing an opportunity with not having Biggie come out on SmackDown. So why you fucking up my boy?
I think Biggie,
or at least making that.
Yeah, I think Biggie should have came out on last Friday to at least have Xavier Woods' back. Like,
yeah, or like a fucking. They called him or some shit, and he was like on Skype or something. I don't know. They better give me a shout out on Raw for $400. Oh, dead ass.
Shit.
They cut him out of the trailer.
What trailer?
Yeah, Cliff was saying they cut somebody out of the trailer. Kevin Feige convinced him to do it. Convinced Sony to do it. So.
Yo, Biggie needs to do something about this haircut, man.
Yeah, I never like. He got a big ass dome, and that hair ain't helping him.
Yeah. So, but you know what? It's a good thing that he does have that hair on top. Because imagine him bald.
I was just thinking about it. He looks like the microphone. The old Spider-Man's. Okay.
Mm. So now he's gonna express. Now he's saying about, you know, Roman Reigns attacking Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Now he's talking about he's gonna whip his ass.
Yo, yeah, my man said it's supposed to be champion versus champion, brand versus brand. Motherfucker, you knew Roman Reigns and the dude they had beef. This shit ain't.
Mm-hmm.
But he is saying he gonna beat his ass like he stole something. So let's see what happens.
That's Survivor Series. It's Monday. This is Monday Night Raw.
Have you noticed that every Monday we always start off with a promo?
Yes. Like, every Monday we start off with a promo.
Like, we never get a straight match in the beginning.
But at least this promo's from Big E, though.
Hey.
So Kevin, bring your line.
Okay, all right. Oops. You know, we said we didn't want to know nothing about the Spider-Man movie, and you giving me more information than I want to know.
That's
bro.
why I'm not looking at the chat right now, because somebody's gonna spoil it, and I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna have to get my officer Malone on. Start reaching out to other officers to help another officer in need right now. You know what I mean? I don't care where you stay. They're gonna come knock at the door.
Get Carl Winslow. Get Carl Winslow on your ass.
Like, you know what? Let me tell you something.
Word. So hold up. So here's the thing. So Seth Rollins is the premature number one contender for the world title, for the WWE Championship. Kevin Owens is in a storyline with Biggie, and Biggie's wrestling Roman Reigns at the pay-per-view.
Yes.
You know how we always said, yo, we want more than one storyline?
Mm-hmm.
We want more than one storyline with one person. With more than one person. You know? We don't want one person to be in 3 different fucking storylines. You know, we want 3 separate storylines from the talent.
Exactly.
Like, holy shit.
So Clyde Scott from Facebook says, he tells me, turn the camera, I'm trying to watch. I cannot turn the camera, unfortunately, because the minute I start streaming and I start showing Monday Night Raw, they're gonna shut all this down, and I already got it hit once. I'm afraid that if it hits it again, they're just gonna completely cut off my channel, and I can't have that happen.
Yeah, the first time we did this, we was showing the Raw, and we got hit with that email real quick.
As soon as we said, all right, guys, man, thank you for tuning in, thank you for checking out Monday Night Raw with us, we out. 2 seconds later, as I was hitting the train station, I got a notification on my phone that said copyright infringement, attention needed right away. And I look at it, and they literally cut the whole entire thing off. Well, you know what's crazy? And I meant to talk to you about this over the weekend, but then I said, nah, I'll talk about it on Monday. I watched the Golden State Warriors versus the Chicago Bulls game on Friday on YouTube. Somebody streamed it. So I don't know how they did that. I sent them a message and I was like, yo, how the hell did you do this? Because I need to know. Because if I can find a way to stream Monday Night Raw, fuck it, man. I'm gonna stream it to everybody because we could all sit here and watch it together.
Yo, for real. I know Tim the Tap Man has a deal with like the NFL or some shit that he actually streams the games certain Sundays, and people watch with him and shit like that. But other than that, I don't know how they do it.
Crazy.
I know clips, but it just wasn't. The information wasn't out to us.
Right now, nobody. It's just Kevin Owens and Biggie still talking to each other, and KO's talking about, you know, like things that happen from here on in is gonna be his fault, you know.
So is he gonna go and fuck up everybody in the back? Is that what he just said?
I don't know. Oh, look, and here come the Usos.
Yo, for real, bro. Pro Wrestling Podcast said it's nuts that Kevin Owens first language is in English, and he speaks so articulate.
Because nobody likes Ricochet. My son says, why does Ricochet not fight? I said, because nobody likes it.
I don't say that.
Oh, it's one big streamer group streaming on Thursday night. Oh, I think that just a big streamer group is streaming on.
Hey, it's my man Will in the house. Will from the UK is back.
What's going on?
What's going on, Will?
I think he's going. I think Kevin Owens is going when the first chance he gets.
Yeah, no. Once January comes and his contract is up, I think Kevin Owens is leaving. I don't think he's gonna stay. I think right now he's just doing whatever he wants to do. Like, they'll just let him do what he needs to do, and then that's it. He's just gonna leave. And what's good about it is he's smart. It says he's letting his contract run out. So if he doesn't sign, guess what? There's no 90-day compete clause. He could just leave and show up on AEW the following night.
Like Adam Cole did.
Yep. So let's see. January, because his contract ends the ending of January, which is the 30th. It's a Sunday. Right? If he doesn't show up the 31st, then February 2nd, we can see Kevin Owens on Dynamite. Or we can see him on the 5th on Rampage. If Rampage is live, okay, if Rampage is live that February, the 5th, expect somebody from WWE to show up.
Yo, let's see.
Will said if we saw Bronson Reed debut on New Japan, yeah, man. So you remember the big guy Bronson Reed?
Of it.
Yeah. So he went out to. They had the battle in the Valley, which is like all of the New Japan like American guys there, and Bronson Reed shows up after Moose and Juice Robinson had their match. And pretty much like Bronson Reed was like staring down at Moose. Moose leaves the ring and attacks Juice Robinson, gives him the big splash. Finley's son comes out to try and help Juice Robinson. He gets fucked up. And like both of them just are laid out on the ground, and Bronson Reed grabs the mic and says that he's like the new big dog in town. The shackles are finally off because his 30-day compete clause is done, and he's ready to take over. Which he's already booked for a lot of matches on the Indies. So we're gonna see a lot of him throughout, going from city to city.
That's crazy. Yo, did you hear Tyler Breeze said that he was booked doing so many appearances and other shit that he might not even wrestle anymore?
I wouldn't either. If the only thing that you're being booked for is to do meet and greets and stuff like that, what's the point? Because do the meet and greets, get your money, and then just chill out, man. Just live the life. That's what a lot of people are doing now.
Word. I mean, shit. Do it as best as you can. You get paid to do nothing, pretty much.
I would definitely do it. And Will was telling me here that Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano, their contract is up at the end of the beginning of December. Their contracts are up, so I think most likely what they'll do, take over next month on the 5th, and then if they decide to like sign the contracts, they'll stay. If not, you'll probably see them in AEW too, because you already got half the Undisputed Era there. You got two of them.
That's true.
Kyle O'Reilly, they're just waiting for him.
Do you think that the WWE will be on some, are you guys going to sign or not? And the day before, their contract is up, the WWE was like, you know what, we release you.
They could do that.
Budget cuts.
They could do that.
And then screw them for 90 days.
Well, no, because Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano are under NXT deals, so they would just have to wait the 30 days. So even if you fire them in the middle of December, guess what? The middle of January, they're gonna be right there.
Yeah, for Royal Rumble.
They're gone.
So that could,
it's over.
Yeah. So the timing is crazy.
So it's like everybody who has a 30-day non-compete clause, they're gonna be active starting next month. So you're gonna see a lot more people out there. Scarlett, B-Fab, Bronson Reed, Ty Valkyrie, like all these people, they have their 30-day compete clause already done, and then they're ready to go.
Yeah. Yo, so Pro Wrestling Podcast asked when Seth Rollins came out, what the fuck is happening now? I don't know what the fuck Seth Rollins is doing out in the ring, outside, but it's the Usos versus one half of the New Day and the other half of Broseph.
Yep.
This is Sting and Hawk versus the Harlem Heat, and fucking it's all over again, bro.
Like I don't know, this is a weird matchup to have Biggie and Riddle here, and then you got the Usos. Like,
yeah.
I would have just left it with the Usos attacking Big E, and then that's it.
Pretty much, like this match makes no sense, and if Biggie beats the Usos, it's like, yo, they look even weak.
Exactly.
They just jumped Biggie to get a bit upper hand, and Biggie is not showing any signs of him being
exactly.
jumped.
Like he looks strong. He's literally attacking the Usos, beating their ass. Like instead of it being like, okay, we just whipped his ass for Roman to like, get him ready for Sunday, and that's it. That should have been the story angle right there. Like, is Big E gonna show up on Friday Night SmackDown to confront Roman Reigns because he got beat up? Are we gonna see Xavier Woods come out? Like, that would have been a way better storyline than what we're getting right now.
Oh yeah. And the Pro Wrestling Podcast said keep diminishing the WWE title holder by putting them in tag matches.
Yep.
This is true, and yo, he's starting the show off.
Yep.
And it's not like he's starting the show off defending his championship.
Exactly. He's in another tag team match. There's
a difference between when Kenny Omega does it and when fucking Big E's doing it, or the Big Show did it. There's a big difference. The Bloodline is getting the Hurt Business treatment.
Yep.
Yo,
that's exactly. It's true.
The Usos are getting the Hurt Business treatment. Yeah.
Nicholas, turn it down.
I thought Seth Rollins was gonna come out and wrestle.
I thought so
in this
too.
Match or some shit. He came out with his gear on and shit. And like, all right.
And
So it's Seth Rollins versus Broseph.
Basically.
It's like, yo, when Teddy Long did this shit,
everybody had a match with The Undertaker.
Yeah. Or he had, remember that 13 and a half man match that he proposed? With the midgets and shit. But it's like, yo, alright.
So not only
you don't need to come out every time something happens, because you should have came out and stopped him from beating his ass.
Well, the match is over. So Big E throws Jimmy to Seth Rollins, and now Seth Rollins gets pissed off and and hits Big E. They get into a brawl, goes into the ring. Basically, they win.
Okay.
That's how they save face with the Usos, by getting a disqualification.
For that, he should have just hit him with the chair in the beginning of the match. Why even start the match? 2 minutes and 56 seconds. How long was his promo, Tyson?
His promo was probably longer than the fucking match.
Yeah, Seth Rollins still has the contract. And where the fuck was Randy Orton when Broseph came out to fight the Usos?
In the back chilling. Because he had his match with Seth Rollins that's coming up.
Oh, so he does have a match with Seth.
Yep.
Come on, man. Yo, you know what we should have did? We should start I don't know if we should have started when we first started. Yo, another commercial.
Yep.
That match was 3 minutes and we went back to commercial, just so everybody knows. Lucas Upload Schedule is there. What's going on? We chilling, Lucas. Yo, Monday Night Raw is already starting with the fuckery. But we should start counting the DQ finishes or the non-finishes.
Oh my god, I think it's gonna be like that all night.
Yo, it is. It's not gonna be a definitive winner anyway.
Nope. let me say something.
All right, that's already one.
If we don't get a definitive winner, if we don't get winners on Sunday, I'm gonna be pissed.
For real. I want to know how they're gonna do the women because Lana's not there to bullshit a victory again.
Tyson goes, it's like now it's gonna be a 6-man tag as soon as they come back from commercial break. I hope not.
I believe it. And they were saying that the roll-ups. Yo, we count the roll-ups, bro. we're gonna need a fucking one of those little mechanisms that you put the ball on one side and you do the math with that shit. I forgot the name of it. The Chinese math. We're gonna need those shits to count all the fucking roll-ups. Holy shit, man.
But yeah, they love giving us commercials though.
Yo, for real. Yo, am I bugging or did AEW feel like every match in the pay-per-view, even the buy-in, felt like a main event match?
It did, because you had the buy-in, like the buy-in match was great with the tag team, the women's tag team match. You know what I mean? It painted, like I said before, like I was saying earlier, it painted a story of all 4 of them, like just like showing what they can do, and all 4 of them are still competing in the tournament. So it's just like, you know, none of them fought each other, which was great. So I can't wait to see, like, when this tournament starts back up again, like, who's gonna be the winner. My whole thing, I'm rooting for Thunder Rosa to win. So.
Yeah, you and me both. Man. I'm rooting for Thunder Rosa to win this shit also. But shit, man, I can't.
She's a wrestler.
I can't get over that fucking MJF Darby Allin match.
No, that was a really good match. Like, from beginning to end, like, I want to see them run that back again. Like, if there was a Darby Allin MJF Part 2, like, I'm all for it. Whether it's on pay-per-view or on Dynamite or even Rampage, like, give me more of these 2 guys wrestling each other, because they can go, and they had the crowd hyped already.
Oh yeah. That match could have ended the show. That's how good that shit was.
Mm-hmm. It could have.
And yo, and you see how they did that finish with the hitting them with the ring and all that? How that worked? They didn't bullshit nothing. They just, yo, my man was like, hey, hit me with the skateboard. Nah, get this shit out the ring.
Oh man, Tyson was right. We get a 6-man tag now.
Oh my god, I'm not back yet.
Jesus Christ.
I'm back. All right, I'm back now. Yep, 6-man tag. Teddy Long is writing this shit.
Yup. Teddy Long is sending them
writing Raw.
Teddy Long is sending them emails. Talking about, hey player, you know you get a 6-man tag, it's gonna make your ratings up.
How much you want to bet that somebody else is gonna come out and it's gonna turn into a 4-man, 8-man tag?
Oh my god, I hope
and
not.
Then another
because the only person
come out and it's gonna turn into a 10 tag, and that's gonna be the first hour.
And if there's not a clear winner, everyone's gonna fight the Undertaker.
Yes, that's right. Everyone's gonna fight the Undertaker.
So obviously,
yo, they said good call, fellas. Good shit, Tyson.
Obviously, we're not gonna get versus Seth Rollins, the 1-on-1 match we were supposed to get tonight. So that obviously they scrapped that idea for tonight.
You know, if Gigi didn't fucking make mention this card subject always to chain on the podcast, these niggas would have never did this shit.
Nope.
Oh, yo, apparently that video that I put of me murdering the mosquito or threatening to murder the mosquito, that's too much for TikTok.
What do you mean that's too much for TikTok?
They muted my shit.
What?
Yeah,
wow.
So apparently you can't threaten to murder a mosquito.
But you can shake your
and
ass.
And his family on TikTok. Yeah. You could do all that. You can incite a riot and you can promote your OnlyFans, but you can't murder a mosquito.
Wow.
Being to come right at your ass. Those motherfuckers. Tyson goes, hold up a minute, player. This is now a 6-man tag. Holla.
Holla. Let's go.
Word.
I just I would love to like be a fly on the wall, not to mention the fly again, but you know, at one of the creative meetings that they have for like Monday Night Raw when they're writing this stuff out, like how bad is your job as a writer for WWE that like this is the shit you come up with?
And I bet you these motherfuckers are getting paid top dollar too.
Yep.
Yo, they were saying that he doesn't want to see Randy Orton wrestle anymore. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have wanted to see Randy versus Seth Rollins. I think that match would have been boring. They did that shit so many times.
Yep.
These guys don't have what it takes to give you something new right now.
Because the last time, I think the last good match that Randy Orton and Seth Rollins had together had to be Mania.
Yeah.
That when he won the title.
And that match wasn't even all that good.
Yeah. No, I think the finish was good. When he did the curve stomp to the RKO, that was really good. Like I think that's like really like one of the bigger highlights, you know, besides Seth cashing in and winning the title.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking in tongues for Wrestling Podcast. It's when you go too far away from the mic, it starts cutting off. So that's what it was. And then we'll do a 6-man tag. I don't know who gives a shit. Yeah, that's probably what that's what Sonya Deville said, right?
Yep.
She's like, you know what? It's a tag team match. Oh, you guys want to fight? Fuck it, 6-man tag. Who gives a shit? You're out there already. Biggie, don't come back until 10 o'clock, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You could be out there. They say we don't give you enough storylines. I was speaking in passion.
Oh, again with that big splash on the outside from Biggie. Like that shit kills me every time.
Yo, apparently on the bump, they told him to stop doing it. He's like, nah, man, I'm good. He's like, I know what I'm doing.
I hope so, because shit, that shit hurts me.
Sound like the Undertaker when he tried to kill Stone Cold. Shit. Because Undertaker really wanted to kill fucking Stone Cold. I really want to kill this fucking mosquito. Yo, we're back to commercial.
Yep, we just came off a commercial. And we're back to commercial again. You know they gotta pay all their advertising people. You know everybody paid for money. Everybody paid money to get their shit shown.
This is true, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, we're half hour into Raw. Nothing's really being accomplished, and I haven't seen but maybe 3 minutes of this match.
That's it.
And we're half hour into Raw.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the times when we get off, I'll be like, yo, I didn't watch many of the matches.
We didn't. Like,
I saw all the commercials.
Exactly. Like not for nothing, like Friday, like Monday nights, like when we do the you know just watch along, like not for nothing, like it's just me and you catching up on stuff. Like, hey, did you see this? Yeah, that's great. Yo, you see this bullshit? Yeah, that's cool. Yo, we back to another commercial. All right, like it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, we're spending more time predicting what's gonna happen and seeing commercials because we're not actually watching the match. He's a minute behind you, Tyson.
All right. They're doing all these Christmas commercials now. Jesus Christ.
Pro Wrestling Podcast said this match does nothing for anyone. It's true.
This did nothing for nobody at all leading into Survivor Series. Obviously we're gonna get RK Bro versus the Usos, but like I said, this would have been way better if you just would have just attacked Big E, leave him, you know, hurt in the middle of the ring. Maybe RK Bro comes out to like save Big E, and then that's it. Because like, what damage did the Usos do to Big E? Nothing at all.
That bump to the fucking apron did more damage to
exactly. That nigga's hurting from that. He's not hurting from anything else.
Word. You know, to be honest with you, the Usos didn't even need to be there. You get Almost and AJ Styles out there to be like, all right, Biggie, you said enough. Get the fuck out of here. This is my ring. And then Biggie fights them, and then Broseph comes out, and there goes your tag match. Almost and AJ Styles versus Broseph and Biggie, and then Seth Rollins comes out and Randy Orton comes out, and now we're in a 6-man tag. Exactly. Kevin Owens comes out, and fucking Lord Steven Regal comes out, and it's a 10-man tag. Then Goldberg comes out and spears everybody. He's the new WWE Champion.
Exactly, and that's how.
And that's all the first 15
you
minutes.
end Monday Night Raw.
Word. And that's all the first 15 minutes of Raw, and then the rest of the 3 hours is commercials.
Yeah, just show highlights of Raw and SmackDown, and you'll be all right.
Yep.
Tyson says this is a filler go-home show for Survivor Series. Yeah, it is, because they don't have nothing else to build off of this right now for this go-home show, except for the fact that they showed up to work tonight.
Yo, you know what the crazy shit is? The big thing about this is that the go-home show, it should have been that Biggie comes out to the middle of the ring and looks at the fans and goes, y'all can go home, we ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
That's the go-home show. That's the one I'm watching.
Yep. But like, yo, he really just tell us to go home. Do you know how much we pay for these tickets? Like, listen, man, we're not wrestling today. Like, I want Vince McMahon to come on and be like, hey, guys, so we're not going to wrestle today. We're just going to cut promos for the next 3 hours. And we're going to have a whole bunch. And you at home, we're going to have more commercials. Enjoy. Thank you. And just leave. Like,
Word.
Like, you guys already paid me already, so I don't give a shit.
Yo, where is this at? Let's say this is in New York, right? Just, the location or whatever. And AEW's in Jersey. I'm pretty sure the announcer comes out before we go live and they go, yo, who here came to see some wrestling? And everybody cheering. He goes, yo, that's going to happen in New Jersey. Right now, we're just going to have a bunch of people talk.
No, that's when Vince McMahon comes out. He's like, guys, welcome. Like, who's ready for some wrestling? And everybody starts cheering. And like, well, you're not getting wrestling tonight, bud. Like, this is sports entertainment, not wrestling. Take your ass to Jersey if you want wrestling.
Yeah, for real. What's the podcast is? I love how they put on shows like as if the Thunderdome never ended. The Thunderdome never Yo, I gotta worry about my reading, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I see it and it's in my head, but it's not coming out. It's not coming out.
Nah, yo, trust me. I know this. I know that feeling. There he goes. My favorite guy in the world, Matt Riddle.
Oh, Broseph. Where's the fuck is Biggie?
Somewhere out there. I think he got hit and he's tossed out in the apron.
He got fucked up during a commercial?
I don't believe it. And this is literally taking up the whole entire hour so far. Raw, You know that, right? You've seen it, right? We're already at what is it? It's 8:34 and we're still watching this match. Here goes Biggie. Clothesline. And then he gets kicked by Jey Uso.
Word.
Fucking finally Seth Rollins does something.
Thunderdome and the era, and that's the title that the Braun Strowman won at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
And Seth Rollins walks away with the victory. With a roll up. Yeah, I don't know how nobody can kick out of a roll up. Like, that's what they always. You go to creative and say, like, yo, you're gonna lose with a roll up. Now the Usos want to attack Matt Riddle. That's great.
Yo, so we got one DQ ending and one roll-up ending in the same match.
Exactly.
11 minutes. Yo, Liv Morgan versus Becky is... No, because Becky's going to face Charlotte in Survivor Series, right?
Yes.
I think Liv Morgan is just the paper #1 contender until they find the actual #1 contender. Like Shotzi and Tegan Knox. because they're the number one contender for the tag team title.
They'll for a tag team they'll never get. So so Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch. It won't be at Survivor Series. Most likely it's gonna be like at the next pay-per-view, which is the one in Atlanta for New Year's.
Because there's no December pay-per-view. Right?
No, they cut that off. So the Usos came out. The Usos came out to beat up to beat Biggie. They get beat up, and now he's beating them up.
There was blue belt and red belt holders.
Mm-hmm.
They're not champions.
He's telling Roman he wants all the smoke.
You tell your daddy I got the message loud and clear, but here goes a return message. And then he's doing the big ending to was that Jimmy?
Yeah.
My man said, I want all the smoke, Roman.
Damn, that man tag took how long? 11 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I was thinking the same thing. Will was saying the same thing. He's like, he's most likely Liv versus Becky's going to be for their day one match pay-per-view. That's coming from Atlanta. That's coming January 1st. Which I don't know.
Wait, the pay-per-view January 1st is day one?
Yep. That's what it's called, day one.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if I'm going to be prepared for that. Like, I'm off of work on New Year's Eve.
Hopefully.
No. I already requested it off.
Okay.
So they gave it to me. So January 1st, I am off. So when we count down the new year, I'll be home. Thank God.
Nice.
You know, is there gonna be a toe in the show for New Year's Eve?
I don't know. There was a couple of streams I did doing New Year's into the new year. I don't know. I
gotta make sure I have my phone on me. I need to tap in. Wish everybody a happy New Year.
There might be. You know what? There might be a toe in the show.
Hey, I am there. Drunk and all, I'll be there. I might slur my words a little bit.
Fuck it.
But I'll be in the building.
Nice.
Will goes, did you see Stone Cold, the WrestleMania host next year? Can't wait. I'm off on January 1st too. So can watch the pay-per-view. Hell yeah. So we get Tamina versus Bianca Belair. I guess that's next.
LA.
Tamina's like the aunt that drinks too much and all of a sudden she gets into fights with people.
Okay. You know, it's crazy if Tamina was used as tough as she acts.
Mm-hmm.
This would be an appealing match.
Yep.
But she's used as a fucking once in a while patsy. Like, but Bianca Belair is fighting Tamina right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca Belair wanted to wrestle Doudrop.
Yeah, but she ended up getting Tamina, who has Doudrop by her side. Like, is this what we're gonna get all the time from now on from Doudrop until the new year? Somebody asked me if I was going to WrestleMania. I was like, no, and they just looked at me mad weird. I was just like, listen, man, I have some other stuff I need to pay for right now.
Yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast goes, is Bianca Italian? She keeps talking with her hands. And Lay's like, we in New York City, that's what we call all those rappers. We talk all that. Yo, Bianca Belair has to do all that shit. You know what the thing is, psychologically, when you speak and you put your hands out and you become a bigger, it almost seems like what you're saying is a lot more bigger than what it is. It gives that oomph.
Like when you're in New York, like when you're in New York, you see, like sometimes I talk with my hands, I'm just like this, right?
Oh.
So like when I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, "Are you good? Like you good?" And I'm like this, "You good?" Like not mean like I mean it like, "Hey, are you okay?" But at the same time, like, "Are you good?" Because if not, I'll smack the shit out of you. Like you let me know.
That's a
like
calm down.
This is gonna come next.
Calm down. Yeah. That good is yo, you sure you want to do this? And the hand is like, yo, my man, your last chance. This is the zone. This is the zone you get into.
the minute you get close enough to my hand, I'm smacking the shit out of you, yo. That's it.
Son. Yeah.
Oh my god. What other lingo? And I got Will's from the UK, so I can only imagine how people in the UK talk, and like how when they like, "Hey, like relax before I smack the shit out you." Like I can't. Well, how do people talk in the UK? I would love to know. So I have Will here on the other chat sending messages. So
I know they say "miss me" with that shit. I know that's one of the things that they say, "miss me" with that shit. Which is actually kind of cool. I heard that from a song. I'm like, yo, that's kind of cool. I used it a little bit. Nobody meaner than Tamina. That's true. I remember that shit.
What has she done lately?
Boy, was that like a fucking 3-minute thing.
Fucking commercials are longer than anything else. I went to McDonald's and they have the McRib bag. I got a little excited there, but they make that shit so sloppy that it just hurts your stomach.
Yeah, they just dip that shit in barbecue sauce like if it's a fucking
put it on a bun.
Philly cheesesteak. Yeah.
Like you alright here.
Yeah, Pro Wrestling Podcast said in Chicago we said get the fuck out of here. In New York we just say fuck out of here, dude. We just like fuck out of here. We don't even say get there anymore. We just fuck out of here. We don't have the time.
Yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast. I seen somebody on the train like look at another person and was like, "Yo, if you don't start that shit, do that shit outside. Get the fuck out of here before I smack the shit out of you." Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. Oh my god. You gotta love New York City. But I love Chicago. I've been to Chicago twice. And the city's beautiful. I'm going back again in September. So hopefully I bump into Pro Wrestling Podcast. He can pick me up from the airport. Please.
Word. Word. Y'all people do a fucking Instagram live and shit. Yo, everybody that's new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your kids, tell your mama, write down the link, send it over the pigeon coop, wherever the hell you need to do it on the other shit.
If you're enjoying this right now, by all means, hit that subscribe button and show us love. Let's get some more viewers out here. We already got like 200 viewers. We want 2 million.
Word.
We need to get called up by WWE to like do all their watch-alongs.
Either that or AEW.
I'm about
to.
Is
Kevin Owens talking right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I fucked up. I thought I fucked up. My shit said buffer, and I thought it went to last week's.
Valid.
Isn't Bianca in the ring waiting for Tamina?
Exactly, and then they have a whole backstage segment.
What the fuck? Like, this couldn't happen after the match?
Nope. So now, it was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. So now it's going to be Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens.
Okay, so Finn Balor goes, I'd have told you straight to your face I don't trust you, Kevin Owens. And it was supposed to be me versus Seth Rollins, but tonight it's me versus Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't even give Tamina the proper let her play her music while she's coming down to the ring type of thing. They just put her in the ring automatic.
Yep, she's in the ring now. And I love how Finn Balor's like, I know you're leaving, Kevin Owens, but it's gonna be me versus you. Kevin Owens had no bags. He wasn't dressed to leave.
Like he was just gonna leave just like that.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck it, the hand tape and everything. Just, I'm out.
That's completely normal. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Tamina coming in strong.
Who do you think that mystery person is gonna be?
Naomi.
Naomi?
Yep. You know, I noticed like the more we do these watch-alongs, and I'm really sitting here focused on Monday Night Raw, how much they actually like call their spots in the ring.
Yeah. Oh, the Pro Wrestling Podcast said Bailey probably.
But isn't she still hurt? Doesn't she still have like a couple more months?
I don't know.
Because
It seems about.
when was the pay-per-view she was supposed to wrestle in?
The
Trying to get everything back. So it was SummerSlam that we were supposed to. I knew that. Got disconnected from Toe. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get him back here now. Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened. Oh, he's still on. I see that. He's on his end. I don't know what happened. But we still got Bianca Belair and Tamina in the ring right now, going at it. I'm having internet issues here for some reason. No idea what the hell is going on. Hey, I have no idea what just happened there. Like 1 minute we was talking, the next minute everything just got shut off on me.
why? Everything, like all the volume turned on, so I heard you like 6 times. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, this is the WWE stopping up and watching another women's match. That's what it is.
The minute I said something bad about WWE, you see what happened, right? They try to shut me down.
Yep.
But Bianca Belair versus Tamina, so far so good.
Yeah.
And Bianca is fucking strong as shit. Cause I've never seen anybody really pick up Tamina that well.
You know what the one thing about Bianca Belair is, that her wrestling style matches with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's almost like she'll let anybody be them, and she'll adapt to who she wrestles. Because her style, like, really goes with anybody.
Exactly.
This match is pretty smooth. It's a good match.
It's flowing.
Yeah. This is
Tamina
showing.
hit her with a super kick.
This is showing that Tamina can hang if they gave her a fucking some opportunity to do it.
No, not too late. I thought she was gonna go for the splash, but she ended up getting tossed by Bianca Belair. Ooh.
She's going up to the ropes on my thing right now. Yeah, I heard that secretly Tamina's Leia's favorite wrestler.
Really? I knew it.
Yeah.
That's what Leia be talking about her all the time.
Word. Yo, not for nothing, I don't see what the beef is with Bianca's hair. I like Bianca's hair.
I like it too. You know, so I guess some people just don't like it because, I guess because it's too long and they, it maybe gets in the way for them or whatever you can see. But it fits her, and she's been doing this Yep. Hits up with the KOD. Too smooth.
For real. Yo, but the one thing I don't like is when the hair is all loose and shit, and it fucking, that's impressive to see Bianca do that to Tamina.
Yep.
But like when she does that, like when the hairs are like all over their face and you don't really see it, they just look like Muppets.
Yeah.
Throwing punches. That's what bothers me. But like Bianca's shit is fine.
Yeah, but Bianca Belair, man, she is strong for like the moves that she has to template on people. Like,
yeah,
you don't really see that too much with a lot of the women in WWE. Oh, and here comes Doudrop now.
Yo, people as in Sho and racist people. Yo, not for nothing, she needs to get rid of those eyelashes though. Every time she wrestles, those eyelashes are gone. And if you look, the eyelash that came off, that side of her face looks way better than the fucking eyelash one.
So now we got...
What the fuck Doudrop wearing?
I don't know.
But I just want to let you know, after Survivor Series this Sunday, I'll be looking for you.
So we're definitely going to get more of Doudrop and Bianca after Survivor Series.
So Doudrop just threatened Bianca Belair. Talking about after Survivor Series, I'm coming for you, bitch.
Basically.
So Bailey got hurt in July.
Okay. So you think about it, July. So it was like what?
Yeah, that's the 6th.
October,
so
November, December, January,
we're looking at
February, April. She's not gonna come back until about WrestleMania.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Well, Becky Lynch is coming out now. Big time Bex.
A long time coming. Liv Morgan lost the last 18 matches to Carmella. This isn't a long time coming. The push, them winning, her winning and doing something meaningful is a long time coming. And I hear you, pro wrestling. All right, so Becky Lynch comes out now, and let's see what the bullshit she has to say.
Yeah, but I give her whoever's dressing Becky Lynch right now, it's just like, hey, listen, you're just gonna wear this, show off your body a little bit more, like how many moms who like, damn, I just had a baby myself and I don't even look good.
I hear you, but she got mad skinny though, like.
Oh yeah.
Like a little too skinny though. Like she's starting to look skeletonish. Like I like some meat on my bones. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if she's happy with what she is, then that's good with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I'm just saying for me.
And commercial break.
Get ready for the most breathy promo you've ever heard in your life.
Oh yeah.
She's paper thin, word. And she hasn't got any strength though, like, cause some of the shit she was doing, like fucking, she was struggling.
Yep.
So she got to work on that shit too. Cause there's some big girls she's fighting.
Tell me about it. Your chair has to be really comfortable because you can sit for 3 hours on that thing.
Yo, dude, I did 2 24-hour streams on this chair. And just recently, when we started doing the podcast every day, it's starting to like hurt my hips.
You're gonna have to get you in a whole new chair.
Yeah, so look. So you see the chair is like synthetic. So it has the net on the bottom, so it's not a cushion that I have to worry about getting like thin and shit. But it also like encaves after a while. And the outline of it is plastic, so that pushes in on like my hips, because my hips are wider than the actual ass part of the chair. So if it's flat, it's fine. But once it starts going in a little bit, then it starts pushing in on my hips, and that shit bothers the shit out of me.
I know what to get you for Christmas.
Word. Yeah, my hips don't lie. Pro Wrestling Podcast. Yo, not for nothing. I was thinking about getting one of those like $150 Lazy Boys.
Right.
And just putting the shit here and just like fuck it.
Yo, there you go, man. You deserve it.
Hell yeah. Lay said that's why I stand. Nah, I feel you, Lay.
Yo, Lay always kills me with that, because I always wonder, like, yo, is he standing or like? And then when he started moving, when I first started watching like the podcast, I was like, yo, anytime something bothers Lay, he'll walk off, he'll pace back and forth, and then he'll come back, collect his thoughts, come back and just start all over again.
Yep. Yo, dude, somebody at the wedding asked me, he's like, yo, does Lay ever sit down? I was like, he did once. He did once in like a 6-hour podcast. My man sat down. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I see everyone was tired, and I just see Lay sits down for a second. He does a little. All right, it's like he recharged.
Yo, and that's what gets me, because like you guys will go, will go and do like 3-4 hours, and this is before you guys started cutting it down, getting off on midnights. So it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you guys are still on, conversating about something. And that's what I love. That's one of the things I loved about the show, because I could go to work and be like, fuck, man, I gotta go do something real quick, and I'll come back and you guys are still on. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yo, Fridays we could do that. Fridays we could do that. Yo, we used to do that, and it'd be like, there was one time it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, fuck. I went to sleep. I woke up at 5:30, and yo, the rest of the day at work I was like,
nope.
I don't know how I got to work from driving.
Yeah.
Because I was like that, trying to drive and shit. I was like, yo, never again, bro.
Like,
I was gonna kill me and my brother.
It was what day? Oh, it was September when I went to Chicago for All Out, right? So there was one night when I was in the hotel, I had nothing to do, and you guys were on, and I literally fell asleep because I was tired, and I heard your voice, and the shit woke me up. I looked at the time; it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, "Why are these still up, screaming right now, bro? Like, go to bed." I was gonna type, "Yo, go to sleep, man," but then I was like, I shut everything off and went to bed.
Yo, bro, we used to do that. We're playing the games.
Yeah.
Yo, when we was on Twitch, we used to start at fucking like 9 and go until like 2:30, and then you just hear fucking like Krills or one of us like, yo, I gotta go to sleep, and Pootie be like, yo, one more. He's like, yo, fuck this shit, and yo, the stream would literally go, yo, fuck this shit off. I wouldn't say bye to nobody. I just turn this shit off and go to sleep because the people I was playing with.
Yeah.
It was like one more. Like no, and you have to abruptly leave, bro. Otherwise, you gotta do one more.
Oh, so now Charlotte, where Sho loves, talking about Becky Lynch now.
Oh, now we're going to Friday.
Yeah.
Becky, who the hell are you?
Oh, see? Pro Wrestling Podcast said if he knew you was gonna be at All Out, he would have said hi or something.
But this is before I met you, Pro Wrestling Podcast.
True.
We didn't know each other.
Pro Wrestling Podcast said if he reaches 1,000 followers on IG, Lay needs to do a stream sitting down.
Oh boy, how many
509. I just checked.
You got 509. We're gonna promote it.
Word.
We gotta promote it.
You know, it's crazy. I'm at like 300 and something followers on Instagram. We almost have more subscribers on YouTube than I have followers on Instagram.
Every opportunity you got, every title that you won, but the person who was also there with a shoulder to cry on anytime things didn't go your way.
So now Becky Lynch is trying to get the
trying to get
shit in.
Yeah, exactly. You know they was gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
And those conditions are that you be the star and I be the person in the back.
So I was there when you won. I was there when you lost. See, Charlotte can't say that because Becky, you ain't never won. But
and you know when she's talking right now, she's talking from the heart.
You have to do so much more than be just a one-note rip-off of somebody else.
Ooh.
I'm the person who has to tear myself apart and recreate myself time and time again so that I could be the biggest star in this industry.
Oh, she said she's a one-no rip-off for somebody. I wonder who she's talking about.
Success has made you the most miserable human being I have ever met. Who has made you so bitter you don't even like yourself anymore. But most importantly,
I wonder how much truth she's talking about this right now.
With the Survivor Series, I'm gonna force you to face all of your insecure demons. This is not about brand supremacy to me. No, this is about personal legacy. And Charlotte Flair, if you still don't remember who I am.
See, this is something I can't believe, though. I can't believe this.
I'm gonna be the person who beats the ever living.
He's saying that she changed herself so many times to become famous or become big, and Charlotte Flair is pretty much their friendship was contending on Charlotte Flair being the big one, and Charlotte Flair's not even liking herself.
Yeah, but remember, like when they were friends, it was always about Charlotte Flair, and like now, and then when Becky started getting popular, Flair really didn't like it and tried to put her in the background, and that's when she had to turn on her in order to be that single star.
Yeah. But now Liv Morgan's out here, and Liv Morgan better say, "Yo, why ain't you talking about my ass?"
Exactly.
But last week, you just walked away from me.
I don't have it.
You just walked away, and I can't let you do that again.
Okay, she's like, you and Charlotte are old news.
Especially not after I finally won the opportunity that I've been waiting for. A chance to take that Raw
I can see Liv Morgan being a crazy bitch.
Oh yeah. They need to give Liv Morgan a chance and make her champion.
Like I see her being the type on some thin line between love and hate. Like you going off of the fucking, you going out of the hotel window into the pool type shit. She's actually looking kind of good now.
Oh yeah.
You gonna throw me out the window? Alright, you looking good.
But just make sure I survive, alright? Just throw me on my ass.
That's it.
Once I was your biggest fan. Do you remember what I said to you?
Oh, yo, Becky Lynch just said I only left so you could have a moment with your victory because you don't get very moments of those.
Oh
Very,
my God. Do we have
very many of those.
Video practice. Shall we take a look?
Okay, Tyson. Everybody's a Liv Morgan guy. Like, you know, it's not a lot of people dislike Liv Morgan.
And she's back. I'm not champion, but I'm so forward to proving her right. Maybe not in her time, fine, but I'm going to be champion, and I'd love to take it off Becky Lynch.
My bad. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get.
But I can't hear you.
No idea.
I'm not talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was listening to. So they showed Liv Morgan talking about Becky Lynch. Said that she was gonna be champion when Becky Lynch left 4 months ago. But she's still not champion.
The truth is, some people have it, and some people don't.
That's true. Pro Wrestling.
Look at me, I left for a year and a half.
Pro Wrestling Podcast said that they're shitty for firing the Riot Squad.
But then look at them now. You got one that's pregnant, was pregnant. She's living a good life right now. You know, with her baby. You got another one killing it in AEW right now. Now you just gotta wait for Liv Morgan to get fired or quit.
No, man, look, you're missing the point. The point was, I told you to get the title when I was gone, because now that I'm back, you're not getting your grumpy little hands on this.
Well, on behalf of the entire WWE universe.
Oh my God, this promo is so horrible right now.
I think we all
It's like Liv Morgan is forgetting what she has to say, so she's thinking.
Cause she's scared. Yo, you know she has like major confidence issues.
You can tell she's nervous. Rock bottom. Oh.
Big Time's Bex is just a big time bitch. Okay.
Yeah, I love the fact that Becky Lynch is using the rock bottom right now.
Do you love the fact that Becky what?
Becky Lynch is using the rock bottom as a finish.
What is with this? Like Kevin Owens is the stunner, Becky Lynch is the rock bottom. Like why is everybody taking other people's moves?
Because they don't have nothing else.
Like come on, she couldn't have done something else, like the flapjack. Take Jeff Jarrett's move. You know, don't take the Rock's move. What the fuck?
As long as nobody takes Hogan's leg drop, we're okay.
Well, true.
I don't think that's gonna go over too well.
They're already taking the 5-knuckle shuffle.
You saw that on Saturday, right?
Yeah, you know he said he did that to fuck with the fans.
Yep. I love that. That was up for that one.
Yep.
Because as soon as I saw the shoulder tackles, I was like, this motherfucker. Yeah. I know what he's gonna do.
I saw that too. Yo, the best thing I saw was when Cowboy he beat up Kenny Omega, takes the title and says, yeah, hold your shit because on Sunday it's gonna be mine. Like he just gave him the title back. He's like, yeah, take your shit back because it's gonna be mine on Sunday.
Exactly. Will's he loves Liv Morgan. I do too. I like Liv Morgan. You know, being in WWE for so long, like you would think that they would have like gave her something by now. You know what I mean? It's like they give her like all these different opportunities, and it's just like it doesn't go anywhere. They had that storyline where she was gonna come back and have a different gimmick, and that changed, and then went back to the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, and like I don't get what's the end game for her.
I don't know. She seems like a filler right now. She doesn't seem like she's gonna get a title. And Randy Orton right now is fucking
yelling at freaking
at Broseph for getting in Biggie's business. Yo, Randy Orton better not get a title shot at Biggie, because then that means Biggie's career is over.
Yep.
Biggie's title run is for shit.
Here come the Street Profits.
The best part about Randy Orton and Broseph teaming up together is that Broseff's career is going to end as soon as the tag team is over.
I don't know. All the time you're supposed to act like you're part of the thing, like you're part of the bell rings, and that's what we had right now. Yeah, because it is Monday, and the class is session. Yes, sir. A little bit nasty with the because the Street Profits are up, and we want the show. Yeah, right, guys.
Yo, Matt Riddle, man. Like, I can't with him.
And we want the smoke. Okay, Broseph says it with fucking the Street Profits, and they're looking at him like he's white.
Exactly.
Get your soul cups ready.
Yo, that was the blackest I've ever seen the Street Profits in the main roster.
Exactly.
You want Riddle to turn on Randy? Yeah, I want Riddle and Randy to turn on the WWE and just go home.
Oh,
the go home show. There you go. They can just go home and stay there.
Yo, everybody in Indianapolis right now does not look excited to see the Street Profits. So, like, they uninterested. This is like the crowd is dead tonight.
They got the who these niggas face on.
Yep. Look at these boys.
We got them good old boys outside waiting for these smoke guys.
Somebody's holding their gun very close right now.
Oh yeah. They're like, what they mean they want to smoke? This is supposed to be a smoke-free area. That's why we got the backup. That's why we got the backup.
We here to see them Cattleman boys.
Word. Why my man got a red cup in his hand? He got the tobacco. It don't look like he's smoking the tobacco in that motherfucker.
You know how them boys always with them goddamn red cups?
Word. And he one of them Red Cup boys. I heard about them motherfuckers. I got my Glock 9 right on my hip, boy. Going, hey, you want some smoke? Smoke come from the chamber, baby. Smoke come from the chamber.
Show you what some real smoke be like.
Word. You know, that's exactly what the fuck they talking about. A heel riddle will be interesting, but he gotta in my man Stephen A. Smith's terms go, he gotta lay off the weed.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't understand. Yo, so many people back in the day got fired because of the wellness program for smoking weed. And then you have literally a character that's high 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Wrestling Podcast says I'm offended, guys. Yo, the Pro Wrestling, you from Chicago. You not from down south. we already told you, Pro Wrestling Podcast, you light skinned.
You're
not white.
That's not. Yeah, that's it. You just a light skinned black person.
That's right. Shit.
He likes way too much stuff that other colored people like.
Word.
Yo, I think YouTube is gonna flag us just for talking shit.
Probably. Like, oh, you're talking shit about our white folk? Well, we're gonna have to cut you now. Copyright infringement. What'd you do? You said white too many times. You can't do that.
Like it's in our bylaws.
Word. We have no problem with anybody saying the word nigga, but you can't say white.
Mm-hmm. Like, and you said white 24 times.
That's right. And we took away the dislike button for y'all asses, so that way you don't feel bad. But now you're gonna make fun of the white man with his guns out because there's two niggas in the ring with red cups, and we all know what that means. They talking about they want to smoke, but I got the smoke from the chambers.
I seen them shows on HBO. We know what that goes down in, but those red cups.
Yeah, man. I seen The Wire. I know what y'all broke motherfuckers with them red cups mean. Yeah, Lego Joe, did you guys say crackers? Nah, not yet. Not yet.
The minute I say crackers, yo, my internet service is gonna go. It's just gonna be like Super Mario.
It's funny, your internet's working fine now. The minute we start making fun of these motherfuckers, they're like, oh, we won't get this shit in clear HD. We won't get these two niggas in clear HD. You gonna get them now. There gonna be no equivocation.
I had 10 people watching. Now that shit went down to 2. That's like, oh, fuck this motherfucker. I'm out.
For word, fuck same shit here.
I'm out.
Word.
It's
Come
okay,
on,
man.
guys. If you watching us, we not making fun of y'all.
Exactly.
But if you did feel a type of way from the bottom of our hearts, go fuck yourself. That's it. Step 10.
Follow all them steps and just go to step 10. If you feel
right.
offended, don't do nothing else. Just
Straight to step
10. The last step. We're like, oh, what's the last step? Oh, go fuck yourself.
That's it. That's it. We on some Brian McKnight. Step 10. Go fuck yourself. And that's it. Shit, man.
I'm in a way I'm excited to see Survivor Series live, but in a way I'm just like, oh. You know, like when you make plans for something and then you kind of trying to get out of it.
Yeah, word. I know what you're talking about. Like in your head, this shit was gonna be awesome, and when in reality, it's like, I don't know.
I don't know about that today.
Because yo, Survivor today is making Survivor Series look like a filler pay-per-view. It's making it seem like, yo, nothing is gonna happen.
Like we just put that there just to put it. Like.
Like somebody said, shit, we gotta do Survivor Series. Like, yo, do they know? For the third year in a row, 70 Man was named one of the Adweek's most powerful women in sports, alongside executives from Amazon, Disney, DraftKings, MLB,
I don't think so.
and every other fucking major. Okay, but yo, do they know that they have to put on a show every week?
I'm assuming they're supposed to know.
Because it seems like they're doing this shit last minute.
Like, this is what you get paid for. This is what a writer gets paid for, is to put on a show. And every week, when it comes to Monday Night Raw, we get garbage.
Or the crazy shit is like the Toe and the Show on Friday nights. We don't even have topics. We just start talking it, and that shit seems more put together than this shit.
Exactly. Otis is home. They're all looking at Otis, and they got a big ass pop.
Or like, look at that big boy right there. He gonna fuck up these red boys right there. He gonna fuck up these motherfuckers right there. They want to smoke my man right here. Got them ham hots.
You see some of the people in the background. They were happy to see Otis.
Word, yeah, that old man right there in the middle with the striped shirt.
They don't like Chad Gable. They're like, we know, we know about you, boy.
And so you got one goth girl sitting up there just on something like this.
Like I just came with my boyfriend. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh my God.
My man said we can either go to Raw or fuck, and she said
fuck. We go to
Raw. She's regretting that shit now. Yo, sex would have been over.
If the Street Profits break up, what do you see happening to Angelo Dawkins?
Yo, back to NXT.
You think?
I think if the Street Profits break up, it's gonna be worse than Shad and JTG, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like they'll keep him on for a little while, and then like slowly they'll just be like, you know what? We just released Angelo Dawkins because he's been there for a minute. He's been there longer than Montez Ford. Like,
Yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast said, oh, hold on, let me see if I can find the shit to give for the Stephanie McMahon thing. My bad. No, but yeah, I honestly think if they break them up, they're not gonna have any ideas for either one of them, but they're gonna keep Montez Ford.
I think Montez Ford they'll have more. They'll have something more to do with him.
But I don't think they're gonna have like anything major. Like they'll put him in like shit here and there. It's almost like just to fill shit, to fill him out, to see if he's good one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then that's like some Kofi with Randy Orton shit. Like let's see if he could be a main event guy. And then they said nope, just throw him back down there and let him wrestle with fucking another tag team partner. Yo, there's so many single competitors. You don't need to fucking break these motherfuckers up. Who got rock bottom tonight? Liv Morgan almost got rock bottom by Becky Lynch. Krills.
But she ended up countering it though, which was good.
Word. But she got out of
it.
They
were playing though.
But yeah, man, I think the Street Profits should stay together, man. They should stay together. There's a plethora of singles competitors that can go for the Intercontinental, the WWE, or just be in a storyline.
Right.
And we need as many tag teams as we can get.
Because they've won every single tag team already. Every single tag they've had, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Evolve, like. Yo,
pretty soon they're gonna win the AEW tag team titles.
Yep.
Just based on principle. But yo, Academy, it seems like we see them every week and we're already tired of them, but they haven't won the tag team titles yet. They haven't even got a shot.
Nope. They don't even do nothing.
Yeah. So it almost looks like they're just wasting time with this tag team. Yo, Otis. Yo, Angelo Dawkins. Montez Ford got some fucking bungees on him, bro.
Tell me about it.
My man just did a flip over the top rope and like cleared it by 3 feet.
I'll be back.
Alright. You hear my man in the back. You ain't supposed to kill these niggas. You ain't supposed to hit them. Yo, Quills is feeling mad racist out there in the fucking in the crowd on Raw right now, man. Feeling mad racist out there. But we on commercial now. It's another fucking commercial. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. And it feels like the shit's about to end. Like the Raw is about to end. That's how long this shit's taking. Like, that's how slow it's moving for me. But it also feels like we only seen 30 minutes of wrestling. Like 30 minutes of the fucking show with all these goddamn commercials. And a part of me thought it was because I'm watching it online, and that's why there's so many commercials. But nah, apparently on cable TV, there's these fucking commercials also. We're gonna do this shit, and then we're gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been wrestling the Dirty Dogs and the Alpha Cat, like made up tag teams.
Oh yeah.
So the Street Profits haven't had legitimate tag teams to rival with. What's going on, Kenny?
They should just give the title to the Street Profits and just let them go off.
Yeah.
Or start building other tag teams besides the Street Profits and the Alpha Academy.
For real. You know, not for nothing, I kind of like this serious Otis more than the funny shit.
Yeah. I mean, it was good in the beginning, but like now, like, you know, he has to be a little bit more serious. Have you seen his old tag partner?
No.
He does not look the same at all. Your man lost so much weight.
Oh, he got like muscular?
Yep.
Oh shit! And where's he at now? He's in the Indies or?
Well, right now he's I spoke to him about a month ago. He said right now he's not doing any bookings or interviews. He's just focused on it because he just had his wife just had a kid. So
okay.
he just wants to do like, you know, family time. So he's just like, he's not doing anything until the beginning of the year. So for anybody watching this right now, look out for that interview. That's gonna be a joint project. I didn't want to say too much, but that'll be, you know, something for the Call Up podcast and the Nukkle Head podcast. That's gonna be joint. for that one.
Nice,
so
nice.
That should be good. That should be a good one. All of us asking questions, especially Sho.
Word, right? Sho gonna be like, who the fuck is this?
He's like, yo, man, I don't remember you, man, but
Yeah.
but good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you know what? The cinematography on your match was dope. I love the way that they promoted it. You know, my apologies. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I can see that happening though.
Yeah, but you know what though? It's all good though, man.
But yeah, but he sent me the message about a couple of weeks ago. But it's funny because we brung all that up. But yeah, that should be an interview that will come at the beginning of the year.
That's dope.
Oh,
The fuck is Montez Ford doing?
oh my God.
Yo, he just chopped him in the face, bro.
Yep.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did he run out of gas chopping him, or did
I
he
think
just
so. I
say
think
fuck
it
it?
looked like it.
That was confused. Yo, Montez
but
Ford was chopping Otis.
But how strong is Otis? Do you see this?
Yeah, my man. Well, yo, when you that big and you that small, like you short and that big, you strong. You gotta have some strength to you.
And this match is still going on, even after the cheating. But, ooh. Jesus Christ, that was an outside move by Otis. He literally ate the freaking guardrail.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He flipped right into that shit.
Now look at this high move by Chad Gable.
Oh wait, so all right, yo, that reversing of the super high cross body drop is starting to get old also.
Yep.
It's like, how are you gonna reverse Chad Gable in a high cross body drop and pin him regular and keep him down? He's a fucking amateur wrestler. Like
you telling me you couldn't get out of that?
Isn't he an Olympic wrestler too?
Yeah.
On that level?
He's on that level, yeah. And he
you're
couldn't
gonna keep him down like
he
that?
couldn't get out of a simple roll up.
That's crazy. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it. 11 minutes and 4 seconds.
Which this was really messed up. That they put Bobby Lashley versus Dominic Mysterio. You basically set this kid out to die.
They should have just did what they did to Aaliyah. You're no longer in the match.
Yep. Let her get the win and be like, listen, we made a mistake. You're not in the match anymore. Thank you. And just walk away. Have Sonya Deville do it. She does it to everybody. You might as well just do it to him too.
Yeah. But like, yo, Dominic, sit your ass down. you ain't in this one.
But you sent Dominic Mysterio out there to die, man. Who you think had it worse? Dominic or Dom Goldberg's son when he got put in the Hurt Lock?
Dominic. I think Dominic got it worse than Goldberg's son. I'm waiting for Goldberg's son to debut next week, bro.
He's going to.
I can see that.
That I can't wait for.
All right, so now Ray's talking to Adam Pearce, the butt face Magoo.
You know the dad has to come to the rescue, man. He got to get his son back in the Survivor Series team.
Yep. This nigga said, I know where you're coming from. Well, obviously he's not a man of his word because he went back on his fucking word.
Now we're gonna get Mysterio versus Bobby Lashley.
Nigga said, are you a man of your word or not? It said, yo, stay in your lane, Rey Mysterio. You know who the fuck Rey Mysterio is?
Exactly. He's a fucking legend.
Yo, my man, you need to get fucked up Look, yo, my pops always says somebody need to kick his ass. Somebody needs to kick the shit out of fucking. I'm gonna call him. Yo, I don't want to call him a pedophile, even though he looks like one. But you know, the candy man in the van. That's what I'm gonna call him. Fucking bitch.
I was wondering what happened to Nikki SH.
That promo of her being out of the Survivor Series match was rough. Yo, this is the most women I've seen on Raw. Nikki Ash is now the one half of the women's tag team champions are coming out for a one-on-one match against the Queen, Zelina Vega. And if Zelina Vega wins, they're the new champions. But if Ash wins, then they're the number one contenders. The only reason why Aaliyah got booted from Survivor Series is because she thinks she's associated with Naomi. I can see that. It looked like they were friends, so get the fuck out of here. But Sasha Banks looked like she was friends with Naomi also on Friday.
That's why I thought so too.
But you can't. I mean, you can't touch Sasha though. You can't. If she kicks Sasha out that match, that'd be the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, listen, it wouldn't surprise me the way WWE is.
It wouldn't surprise me either. Wait, what? Rhea Ripley's fighting Carmella, but I thought they just promoted Nikki Ash versus Zelina.
No, it is Nikki Ash versus Zelina Vega.
They just said that they can't wait for Rhea Ripley to beat up Carmella.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Carmella's coming out with Zelina Vega.
Yo, if this shit happens, she's one of the four pillows. Yeah, Sasha is one of the four pillows, like my man JR likes to call them. But yeah, man, yo, if this is gonna turn into a tag team match, I guarantee. It has to, unless the Nikki Ash and Zelina Vega is gonna happen next week.
All thing we're gonna do is get more of a tag match. We're gonna get more tag team matches tonight.
Yeah. Yo, so what? How many matches were there? There was the 6-man.
Tag match.
All right, so the tag match and the 6-man, that's really one match because the tag match was 3 minutes, but all right, 2 matches. Okay. Then we had the women's Tamina and Bianca Belair. The Street Profits and
Alpha Academy.
And now this. 5 matches in an hour and a half. AEW did fucking 10 matches in 3 hours.
And this is why they're winning time and time again when it comes to wrestling. Because they bring you good stuff. I've seen more commercials tonight than anything else.
Yeah, for real. For Latuva.
Yeah.
If you have a grapefruit in your house, you need Latuva. Can cause death-defying stunts and rapid blinking and your heartbeat to beat regularly unless treated by a professional.
And I get McDonald's commercials right now, and I get why I need to have a stronger internet. I think they're trying to tell me something.
For real. I just got a Facebook turn into Meta page. And the Pillsbury Doughboy ice cream shit, I don't know. Pillsbury loves the soldiers for Christmas. Yo, we haven't even fucking passed Thanksgiving yet.
Nope. And it's weird because
like,
my wife over the weekend, she was watching like holiday like movies, and instead of it being like maybe like for like Thanksgiving, it was all Christmas.
Yo, for real. I hate when they do that shit, bro.
Like, we haven't even finished Thanksgiving.
Like, for real, yo, imagine if you were selling, like, fucking those pots that can hold the turkey, or, like, a new, like, turkey maker oven or some shit like that. Like, how many people would buy that for, like, Thanksgiving? But Yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast goes, now that Karrion Kross is gone, can she go back to being Nikki Cross? And where the fuck is Alexa Bliss? Well, Alexa Bliss is on WWE.com trying to get the new doll for Maggie. What's the doll's name?
Oh, Lily.
Lily. She's trying to get a new Lily, but you know, back orders. And we can't call Nikki Cross again because we have Kurgan over here debuting soon.
Oh, Veer.
The Maharaja's fucking guy.
I want to see how much more they're gonna do with this guy.
Jack shit, bro. Veer Mahan.
Watch it. You better get his name right.
Veer Mahan, apparently.
So Carmella's coming out. Why is Carmella coming out right now?
This is not a tag team match. This is individual matches. So they're gonna.
Now Zelina Vega comes out. Which I'm sorry, like, she won the Queen's Crown, and she's gonna do absolutely nothing with this gimmick at all.
Oh yeah, yo, does Carmella actually have new music?
Yeah.
I know she had new music before, but is it new music?
Yeah, they've changed it 4 times already.
Okay, because it looked like she has that fucking Easy Selena the Stallion fucking mix. Don't get the Top Dollar treatment.
Yo, did you hear about Top Dollar?
Nah, what happened?
So over the weekend, he made a diss track to Jinder Mahal and Shanky, because Jinder Mahal and Shanky did a diss track to him on Friday on SmackDown. So, you know, him poking fun at them, he did like this whole like diss rap on them and posted it on Twitter. And when people were hearing about it, they got butthurt because they felt like he was being racist.
Wow, really?
Because he was talking about, I think he was talking about like their religion and like the cloth that they wear and all. But he just said like little punchlines that were like, you know, get people to go ooh ah type of thing. You know what I mean? Like
how rap is supposed to be.
Exactly. But some people took it to offense, so he got tired of getting DM'd every 2 minutes, so he took it down. Because he's one of the types that he's very active online, so if you send him a message, most likely he's gonna reply to it. Like he replies to everybody. He's one of those guys that he talks to like everyone.
That's dope.
Yeah. So that's why he was just like, listen, like no one said anything when Jinder Mahal and Shanky put their hats backwards and started trying to talk in a slang and trying to diss our culture. But the minute I talk about a cloth, you guys, oh my God, he's so sensitive. He's doing this, he's doing that. You know what I mean? Like I understand where he's coming from.
Oh shit! Up in the sky, the bird. It's a plane. It's a 36-year-old Showa Rican who don't look like Lay.
We gotta move him over.
What's going on? Wait, what's going on, Sho?
Can you move him down?
What's good, fellas? What did I miss?
Oh shit!
Oh no!
You fucked it up, Sho. Yo, Sho, you know what you missed? All of Raw.
Yeah, Raw's over.
Yeah, Biggie was in a tag team match, a 6-man match, and a singles match.
All in one night.
And all 3 of those matches, he beat the Usos.
With a roll-up.
With a roll-up.
Oh, they keep going crazy in the ring right now. Yo, how many times, like, when was the last time they defended those tag team titles?
I don't think they ever defended it. I think they just won it. Yo, Sho, you watching Raw or no?
Nah, just with y'all.
Alright, here, you can hear it at least. I don't know if you can hear it that way. Yo, so Nikki Ash is facing Zelina Vega right now. And I think the next match is going to be Rhea Ripley versus Carmella.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they wanted to get the women more time on Raw, so they gotta fill it up with something.
Well, you know what? I guarantee you they did this because of Survivor Series. Like, yo, if we give the women more time on Raw, then the men don't have to wrestle and we don't have to come up with a fucking story
Exactly.
on why they're wrestling. So here you go. Biggie's in 7 matches in the beginning of the night
Christ.
with the Usos.
So
And now you got
Zelina wins with that weird Hurricanrana move that she normally does.
Oh, that it's like a sunset flip slam, a sunset slam.
Which I never believed she could pin somebody with that move.
The SummerSlam was the last time they defended the tag team titles. The titles were defended. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yo, Shinsuke is the champion for 300 and something. Oh no, for what, 90 days?
Yep.
Or something like that. And he only defended the title once. Yo, Sho, the girl Carmella's about to wrestle right now. And you better watch out, because I'm about to take Carmella from you and Corey.
Here we go. Now,
You
so
changing up?
now it's going to
What
be Rhea
happened to
Ripley
Sasha?
versus Carmella.
Shut up, Saxon. I feel like, yo, every time Saxon speaks, they should say shut up. Yo, 4 minutes and 36 seconds. That's what the match was. And the crowd goes mild. Word, Pro Wrestling Podcast said the crowd goes mild.
Now we get Rhea Ripley versus Carmella. This Survivor Series looks boring as shit. I'm gonna have such a good time.
Yeah, yo, just take some pictures of Sasha for me, man.
I will.
And throw my number.
I got you. I'm gonna carry a big sign with your cell phone number on it. Now, if somebody besides Banks calls you, that's not my fault.
No, it's all right. We'll figure it out. They're gonna speak to my lawyer.
La Flocka's in the house. She goes, here.
What up, La Flocka?
What up?
Yo, what you do is write my number on a baseball and just throw it at Sasha.
Oh, you want me to go to jail?
I mean, you're Officer Maloney. Ain't nobody gonna fucking send you to jail.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yo, ain't nobody sending you. You are the law, okay?
They're gonna be like, yo, everything, you're stripped of everything. Yo, your pension is gone. Fucking holiday pay, everything. I'm done.
They're gonna be like, oh, you from New York City? This is the captain now. He's gonna be looking at, look at me. He goes, y'all have not looked excited at all, bro, because there's nothing to be excited about. Maybe we saw Carmella's little ass.
We're making right now is the same exact faces that they're making for what you call it, in the crowd right now.
Yeah. What up, La Flocka? Yo, Sho, how was your day, Sho?
It was good, bro. How was yours?
It was alright, man. I just chilled, watching some of the X-Men shit from the old school back in the day. I was chilling, man.
What's tomorrow's topic?
Huh?
Is that gonna be tomorrow's topic?
Yeah, so they're making a new. The people who did the X-Men from the 90s is gonna do a continuation series of that X-Men show.
Hell yeah, I can't wait for that.
So that's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow.
Sho, have you seen the old X-Men?
Nah, bro. What? I'm gonna be new eyes looking in.
Oh wow.
It's on Disney Plus, the old one. Yeah, I think the only thing Sho has ever watched was
The Last Dragon.
West Side Story. No, he didn't even watch the Last Dragon, but I think the West Side Story was the only thing that Sho watched.
That is right. With Pony Boy. Yo, is it the animated one, or should I watch the regular one?
No, it's the animated one.
Yeah, it's the old school one from the 90s. It just says the X-Men animated series. The X-Men.
I'll check it out.
All right. Yo, so I just saw a message from Gigi where somebody hit her up on Instagram saying, yo, I need your help. And Gigi's like, how the hell am I supposed to help you? Mm-hmm. She's like, yo, I lost my password to Instagram and they're telling me to...
Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Somebody hit me up like that too, that I know. And I ended up texting them and they was like, that's not me.
Yo, one of my boy Pootie's friends on Facebook hits me up, right? And they friend request me. So I accepted the friend request. She was cute. I was like, whatever. And she goes, hey, handsome, how you doing? I said, this is a bot.
Yep.
The minute she said, hey, handsome, how you doing? I knew it was fake. I knew it was a bot. Because you ain't just going to turn around and say, hey, handsome, how you doing? No. And then so I obliged. I was like, hey, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. She goes, yeah, I lost my Facebook password, so I need your number so I can reset it. And I said,
nope.
Alright, and blocked it. I hit up Booty. I'm like, yo, is this your friend? He goes, nah, that's a bot, bro. I don't know who the fuck that is. I was like, alright. But I was like, yo, you need my number to reset your password. You're bugging. That's not how this shit works. That's not how it works. I send you a dick pic before I send you my number. Fuck that here.
Carmella versus Rhea Ripley. Okay.
I'd be like, yo, send me your number. I'll text you.
Hard to believe someone so beautiful can inflict such brutality. Look at this super kick by Carmella.
Tyson said he's
right on the temple of Rhea Ripley. And Rhea ricocheting into the ring post. It is all Carmella right now. Oh, wicked double chop.
Bitcoin scammers, yeah, man. Yo, there's so much shit on the fucking web right now with the scamming and all other shit. I'm about to just be like, yo, fuck it, man. I don't have social media. Come see me on the fucking YouTube. We'll talk like that. You know, we aren't there for 5 hours anyway. We'll have a conversation. You come watch the Toe and the Show on Friday, and we'll answer any personal questions y'all got. You come on Tuesday, and we'll fucking answer any fucking comic book questions you got. You come on Wednesday. You come this Wednesday, and you're gonna watch us watch Malignant. That's right, we said it. We're gonna show Malignant, and we're gonna watch the movie. But let Kenny get his earpiece back in.
Yo,
Kenny, real quick. I'm explaining him the podcast. This Wednesday, we are going to watch Malignant.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're gonna watch Malignant, and we're gonna respond to Show's response to Malignant because we want to see Show watch a movie, and it's Showlignant. There you go. Again, Show. I know you wanted to say something real quick. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
No. I was just amping you up.
Yo, what you eating peaches, Show?
Yeah, orange chicken again.
Wonton soup.
Wonton soup. Jesus. You fancy with your wonton soups and all that shit. And then Thursday we're gonna have the Turnbuckle. We're gonna have the Turnbuckle Tavern on the show and all that.
How many people do you have on that show on Thursday?
Yo, if all of them come, it'll be 7. And are you working Thursday?
No, I said I was gonna be on there, so it's 8.
So 8, yeah. And I have an overlay for 8 people. It's gonna take me some time to get everybody's camera on the shit, but I have an overlay for 8 people.
This is gonna be very interesting.
Yes. Yo, Show. Lay wants to know why the accent when you say wonton soup.
Sounds racist.
Shit, I'm racist.
You know, I didn't want to say nothing.
You know what I hate? Every single time Carmella, she's just hard in the face. But every single time Carmella doesn't get a pinfall, she screams mad loud for no reason. Like, that's supposed to help her.
Yeah. I think that's a way to get people annoyed at her.
Well, it's working.
It's a way to get people to stop fucking sliding in the DMs.
With the riptide, and it's over.
Jesus, how the fuck she hit her with the riptide? All right. So Carmella kicks her in the face 15 times, and then this woman just stands up and puts a finishing move on her. Perfect.
Exactly. I would have wrote it the same way.
Of course. So the queen's crown loses.
And she's still acting like she's the top dog.
And we're supposed to believe that pretty soon they're gonna get a number one contendership for the tag titles. Oh, now she's talking. Silence, peasants. Your queen has something to say.
On your triumphant victory. And on the flip side, Nikki, I guess I should say congratulations for being friends with the winner, right?
Yo, how was that?
You know what? Your victory doesn't change a thing. Your Majesty, Queen, Selena, and the most beautiful shut up.
Yeah, I still don't get how
the most beautiful shut up.
How they didn't put Nikki in the women's match, like in the women's team.
They didn't put who in the women's?
They didn't put Nikki ASH on the women's team.
Why would you? She's a former WWE Women's Champion and a tag team champion. You got to put Aaliyah there. Well, you know, some pro wrestling podcasts, I appreciate that bad English accent because she's royalty now, and royalty's like English, so it's like, come on, the queen has something to say. You have a fluke title win over my opponent, and I don't like it. And then she turns mad fucking New York with the shut up.
Straight from the heights.
Gunning for my WWE Championship.
And now Biggie with a promo.
That's it. That's all we have is promo after promo.
So 2 matches back to back, 4 minutes.
Look, you want the match
going into the last hour,
right? Yeah, of course. So I'm not gonna find you anywhere near Finn Balor and Kevin Owens tonight, am I? That wasn't a question. In case you don't take them seriously,
what does Brock Lesnar have to do with this nigga? My man said you ain't going nowhere near Kevin Owens or Finn Balor tonight, and if you do, I got 2 words for you, Brock Lesnar. Fuck that.
Finn Balor, the
I'm gonna fuck both them up now, and then go fight Brock Lesnar.
So is Brock Lesnar like the enforcer?
I guess he's the white guy that's gonna replace him at any moment. They always got one. They always got one white guy ready to replace any black man on the show. Yo, Sho, you are like mad close to that. When's the Friendsgiving shit, Kenny?
It's supposed to be Saturday,
right?
Yeah.
Saturday. There you go. Yo, Friendsgiving this Saturday. What time?
Say 7.
7? It's gonna be a show with the Mukbang Friendsgiving. Shit, I forgot all about that shit. I didn't make an overlay for it, but we'll figure it out. Yo, Mukbang. We have to decide what food we're gonna get. I vote for KFC. What you saying, Sho? What food is that?
He said something about Finn Balor.
You want to eat the Finn? You want to eat Finn Balor dance?
I don't know where if that was on the menu at KFC.
All right, so we'll get back to you on that one. Oh, he means suspension and fined. Okay. He could have just said that to him. It's not racist if he said that to him. Now they're talking about Bruno Sammartino. Look at this shit. Ugh. They got Bruno Sammartino shirts on the limited edition.
Well, I might have to
only
buy
at the
one.
Barclays Center. Yeah, it's
Really?
at the Barclays Center.
Really?
Yeah, it's only there. Limited edition.
Oh, I gotta get one.
Yeah. Let me know how much they cost. They're probably gonna be like $30. I mean, no, they might be like $50.
They're gonna be most likely they're gonna be like $35 because that's the normal price for a shirt when you go to the events.
Yeah, and it's only cash over there, right?
Yeah. No, you can pay with credit.
Oh, okay. Because I know when I went, it was cash. Either it was just cash or we only had cash, and they were like, "Fuck it." Pro Wrestling Podcast said 50 plus tax. Yo, for real.
I ain't paying that.
We don't trust you, so we only take cash from you.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, we know you're a kind motherfucker. You want all the smoke. That's why you ain't got no crib, motherfucker. With the gun and everything at me. It was like, give me the cash money. The cash money. All right, how much is it? I got cash. $35. Why the sticker say 30? Because you're a nigga. We got the tax. We got the tax. Like that's what it is, bro.
I have no words.
Yo, fuck it, man.
I just do this.
Sue me for what? So do the Orange Cassidy. Shit. I just wonton soup, Joe.
Wonton.
Wonderful.
Guantanamera.
Yo, how was the AEW pay-per-view?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Every match was a fucking main event match, bro. Every single match was a main event match.
You know, I put a lot of my frustrations, even though you bring up AEW. So, everybody knows before I started doing all these live streams, I do mostly just interviews, right? And I hate that every single time I email AEW, everybody's busy. And then they email me at like the weirdest times at night. Like, I don't think this guy works during the daytime. I think he works strictly at night, and he just sends emails thinking that no one's going to reply to him at like 10 o'clock at night or 1 o'clock in the morning. One time, the guy from AEW emailed me at 3 o'clock in the morning to let me know that somebody wasn't available for an interview. So I emailed him back at 3:30, like, okay, no problem.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing up?
Word. Okay, are you available?
You know, I'm about to ask him next. Like, yo, do you want to jump on? Because shit. What the fuck is Seth Rollins wearing?
Some white people shit.
My boy Steph got style now.
He needs to get a little bit bigger pants though. Like, my man, he's tight. Like, when that shit don't even pass your fucking elbows, your long sleeve shirt, there's a problem.
That's how the Dominicans do it.
Do not wake the baby. Do not wake the baby. What you got?
Earlier tonight, you teamed with the Usos, who are a part of SmackDown, but on Sunday, you'll be a part of Team Raw.
Yo, that dude in the background is gonna get fired.
Of course.
You don't just stand there.
Move out of the way.
I'm not going to be a part of.
Who the fuck was that guy with him? It probably his assistant.
Team Raw to glorious victory this Sunday at Survivor Series, because leading is what I was born to do. Just like tonight, when I led the Usos to victory out there.
All Seth is missing is a Rufus. A personal bodyguard or something.
Yo, that's only Jericho. Only Jericho could pull that off. He does look like a meth head. Or Seth head. I like that one.
Because I am.
How did we get from Survivor Series to him being the WWE Champion?
I don't know. I'm telling you, they're all over the place.
Because I am visionary. I am revolutionary. I am
I feel extremely confident having Rollins as the leader.
This is gonna be a.
I think if Kevin Owens, if Seth Rollins was consistent with his character and not just fucking throwing shit on the wall and seeing what sticks,
exactly,
his character would be intriguing. But right now, it's it's all over the place. Is he trying to be funny? Is he trying to be serious? Is he trying to be methodical? You know what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, is he trying to be fucking sinister? What is he? What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
Well, he needs to do a better job.
Yo, so SmackDown can't fill a team?
Nope. No, because they had the I don't think you saw Raw SmackDown. So they had Sami Zayn versus Jeff Hardy. The loser gets kicked out of the SmackDown team, and Jeff Hardy won. So he's out. So they're gonna end up having a replacement on Friday.
So Ali is gonna be the men's fifth person, and Sami Zayn is gonna be the women's fifth person.
Listen, it wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either. It's crazy how the WWE can literally do the exact same thing that AEW did, and it'd be worse, and we would hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they do that shit all the time. There hasn't been one clean win in a long fucking time that mattered.
Did Adam Page lose clean?
No, Adam Page is the new champion. Yeah, he won clean.
Yeah, there was no interference by the Young Bucks or nothing like that. So it was a good match between those two. Now it's gonna be Adam Page versus Bryan Danielson.
No love lost.
Yeah. Yo, Finn Balor looking dope with that thin blue line gear. You know, not for nothing. I don't know if you're joking or not, but at least he looks different.
Mm-hmm. But they always give Finn Balor a good run, and then he either messes up, like he gets hurt. He'll win a championship and then get hurt.
Well, Seth Rollins hurt him.
He even did it in NXT.
NXT, yeah.
Where you do it so the spirit of Seth Rollins go to NXT and hurt Finn Balor.
Well, didn't he break his jaw?
That was Kyle O'Reilly, yeah. Somebody came into the house.
It felt like the fucking ceiling fell. Nah, they're just bowling upstairs. Yo, I think I have a fucking neurotic, like, drug addict upstairs that, like, needs to rearrange the entire apartment at fucking 10 o'clock at night. No, so what was you saying again? He broke his jaw, right? And then
yeah. When he was fighting Kyle O'Reilly.
See? It just goes to show you that Kyle O'Reilly's probably Seth Rollins' boy.
They're brothers.
Yo, so watch the move by Kevin Owens.
Damn, that was hard.
With that the spinning backdrop, spinning back suplex.
Yeah,
that shit was dope.
They always put on good matches, man. That's one thing about Kevin Owens and Finn Balor.
Yeah.
But I so can't wait to see what Kevin Owens is gonna do once he leaves WWE.
You and me both. It's crazy because this is a good match, but it literally means nothing. When you have a match in AEW that there's no reason for it, it goes on your record, so it's a win-loss.
Exactly. This right here, nothing.
This literally means nothing. It doesn't help anybody out. No one gets a title shot. No one gets into consideration of a title shot. No one gets in a better.
This is just a filler match.
Yeah.
You get a good filler match. That should be for the title.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna ruin it some way or another.
Well, Biggie can't get involved. He's the only person that will probably get involved in this match. And then Seth Rollins supposedly left. So
what if Biggie puts on whiteface and comes out as Brock Lesnar?
He'll get canceled.
He'll probably get a big ass pop. Like, look, we got a white boy coming down. Nope. It was Biggie.
That was a good upside move by Finn Balor.
Head to Survivor Series with a victory over Kevin Owens.
As we go to commercial.
Well, that's what we need. That's what we need right now is a commercial break.
Because you know we were seeing so much action that I need that time.
For real. Yo, it's 10:05 and I'm sitting here like, yo, do you know where your kids are? But I'm trying to figure out what's gonna be the main event.
I don't know. They didn't say. Unless it's gonna be Bobby Lashley versus Rey Mysterio.
Probably. Either that or Roman Reigns is gonna come out and cut a fucking half-hour promo, and Biggie's not allowed to come out because
it's gonna take 20 minutes just for him to get to the ring.
Word.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Sho?
What happened?
What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Sho? I'm eating wonton.
I'll probably stay home. I think my in-laws are coming over. So we'll be doing the cooking.
And by will, you mean your wife?
Correct.
He's just gonna bring the food. He's just gonna bring the food into the house.
Word. I'm going over my cousin's house, and I believe my aunt and her are gonna be doing the cooking, and my aunt cooks like an angel, so you know.
There you go.
I'm gonna be eating what? You feel me? Shit, man. But yo, Lay, the mukbang on Saturday, the Friendsgiving stream, we getting KFC, unless otherwise. Yeah, unless otherwise. But don't forget about it, Lay.
We gotta get a Pro Wrestling Podcast to jump on too.
Word, yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast. You vegan? You better not be vegan. Otherwise, I'm deleting the stream that you was on.
That's it. We're not talking to you no more.
That's right. Get out of here!
Pro Wrestling Podcast is gonna be like, you guys eat meat? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I'll just tag him in a whole bunch of chicken posts.
Word. Shit. Yo, we gotta get the leader of Coke. You ever had a liter of Coke before, Sho? He goes, I'm not that Chicago, I eat meat good. Get some KFC and jump on the fucking... LaFlaca goes, I'm vegan, the meat I eat is grass-fed.
Okay.
It's true. Yo, I had grilled chicken wings. Those are vegan. Because they were grilled, they're healthy for you.
You know, I have a question. You guys ever got LaFlaca to come on the show?
Nah. She'll be trying to get around, but she works.
She got a phone.
You know what I'm saying? Like she works.
Oh, look who it is. Yeah. Ashley's in the house. She went to the Columbus Blue Jackets game. I guess it's a hockey team.
Who's what?
Ashley. She went to a Blue Jackets game. She's
nice.
Fan, yeah. That's cool.
Match the aggression that Kevin Owens has brought to this match.
Pro Wrestling Podcast said he has had KFC in a minute. Well, you better get it Saturday.
Word. It's been a while since I had KFC, but you know what? We out here.
The flock was like, what's up with all the questions? Well, we need the answers.
Because you work. And you know, that whole working shit, that's not a good look anymore.
Pro Wrestling Podcast. KFC
it might say nope. Hey man, it's so good though. you lose all that weight that you gain.
Exactly. There you go. You be in the bathroom.
It cleans
right
you out.
after.
All right, it cleans you out for Thanksgiving.
You're getting you ready for
Yo, Kevin Owens got some nasty moves.
And then you wonder why he's not even wrestling.
Here we go. Oh, kick right to the face.
Out of nowhere, trying to turn things around. Oh, takes down Owens.
You know what's crazy? This match been going on for a while, and we haven't seen much of it because of the fucking commercials.
We have 2 commercials so far. Shit, I've seen more of my wife than I did the actual match.
For real.
Nearly picked up the win over Finn Balor in that moment, but Finn, the veteran, wisely rolling under the bottom rope to recover. Yeah, to your point, Byron, it seems as
Yo, the WWE way isn't working anymore.
Oh no, it's definitely not.
Even the style of wrestling and shit isn't working. Like Sho's drinking out of a little ass cup.
You know that's not gonna help him at all.
For real. You need that big shit Show.
A big show cup.
sends Owens back into the ring. Finn could be making the long climb to the top. Thinking about the coup de grace.
They're really not really. You know, a lot of these matches aren't really different from one another.
They all do the same thing. They have a couple of outside moves, you do 3 high fly moves, 4 kickouts, and then you end it.
Yeah.
So good have Owens as we look once again at the drop kick from Balor that launched Owens into the barricade, but the ties him.
I hate that. No matter what Kevin Owens does, he can't win. I'm gonna hit him with the perfect suplex. I mean, power bomb.
Yo, that was his finishing move, bro. Before the stunner, that was his finishing move, the pop-up power bomb. Now he can't win with his finishing move.
Nope, that's he does a stunner. Boom.
That Jimmy dude on commentary needs to stop yelling. That's the MMA in him, bro.
He's already used to it.
Because he was from Bellator. There goes your win.
I think they're giving Kevin Owens all these wins because they know he's going to leave soon. So they're trying to make him happy.
Yeah, you can tell when they're trying to make somebody happy. You're not going to get the main event spot, but you'll get a win over Finn Balor.
Exactly.
In the middle.
So Finn Balor coming from the Demon fighting Roman Reigns and almost beat him. If it wasn't for that fucking top turnbuckle and his fucking friends, he'd have been Universal Champion to not losing to Kevin Owens. They had WrestleMania last Wednesday?
What do you mean they had WrestleMania last Wednesday? Oh, no, they had the party.
I was thinking the same thing.
It was a ticket party.
Nothing like the buzz that WrestleMania brings, especially
Jesus.
in Texas.
That's when they did it here. When they did it in New York, I was trying to go, but I couldn't get the time to go.
WrestleMania comes in and takes over Dallas. You know they're here. They are everywhere. We have.
If Finn leaves, where you want to see him? Because I feel like New Japan will be. Yeah, New Japan will be the spot to go back.
Like, I don't want to see him in AEW. It wouldn't make any sense. I think he'll get lost in the shuffle.
What up, Blue Cheese?
Blue Cheese?
The most
Yo, Blue.
two-night
My boy, Blue.
WrestleMania in history.
Dallas will indeed bring the smoke. We've already proved it once. We put over 100,000 people in here. Now we're going to do it 2 nights in a row. This place will be electric. And if they don't open that roof, people are going to blow it off. I guarantee you.
Yeah, the tickets to WrestleMania are so expensive.
Word.
You don't have to take our word for it, but
And then they're doing 2 nights, so it makes it even worse.
Tickets are now available. A 2-night event.
You know, it's crazy. It's like, I get it, the 2-night shit, because it's cool to see WrestleMania over 2 nights and all the matches and all that. But wouldn't it be better if they booked NXT in that stadium the night before and then WrestleMania?
But not
like
look at the way NXT is now. I don't really think you want to see that NXT right now.
Yeah, you can't book NXT in the fucking McDonald's.
And there are a couple facts in the tag team division that are undeniable.
Oh, AJ with the facts.
Yo, Omos needs to, like, once he becomes his own man, he's gonna be unstoppable.
Our show. And then we have the street problem.
I'm proud of you. You're not delayed by that as much as usual.
I don't know what they're talking about.
What?
You're not delayed as much as usual.
Oh, nice.
Hey, here's the thing.
See, because you wasn't late.
You don't cross AJ Styles or my own person.
You already show you look like you about to fall asleep.
He looks tired.
I ate. I got itis.
My man got the wonton soup, and I got the itis. Yo, it's hard to be positive in times like this for wrestling because they're changing everything, but they're not even changing it for the good.
They're changing it for the worst.
Word. They're going lazy. That's what it is.
Yo, more promos.
Tonight, I will make them suffer. Fucking almost over here. Now he's cutting promos.
Another promo. Yo, the Dirty Dog just fucking promoted Peacock.
Those dirty dogs.
Then they compared them to twins. That was the promo?
Yep.
We watched Peacock and
exactly. And we
AJ saying DeVito and almost is Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're twins?
Yep.
What?
Another tag team match.
This is how you're getting lazy.
Yo, we seen more tag team matches tonight than anything else.
Yo, for real.
Are they trying to build their tag team division again?
I don't think so. I think they're trying to put as many people on this show as possible. So that
everybody's
way,
a tag team
why wasn't
tonight?
he on SummerSlam, Survivor Series? I'm surprised on Friday they don't have the main event for Survivor Series like they did the Hell in a Cell match.
They need to. Where's Show going?
Show taking us on a tour of his home.
Show.
My man got that money.
This is Monday Night Cribs.
Ooh. My man took a fucking.
He's going to sleep.
Cart to his living room. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Show boogied on it.
It's a wrap. The minute he laid down on that sofa, I said he's going to sleep.
It's over.
The rest of the stream is gonna be we're just gonna watch Show sleep. It's gonna be more exciting than the last hour of Raw.
For real. And guess what? We're back to commercial.
Yep.
We're back to fucking commercial.
I have the Winter Games on my TV.
I have it. I have that also.
Okay. February 3rd. I can't wait for that. I like the Olympics.
I'm tired of these fucking commercials.
Word. You know, the Olympics that I like is the curling.
Really?
I don't really catch much TV, and I don't watch much.
I watch the track and field, but my wife, she watches mostly everything of the Olympics. She's a fan of everything.
I feel like back in the day I had enough time for everything, like basketball, baseball. I could watch shit. Now it's like I got a half hour. What am I picking? right, let's put on X-Men or fucking Chicago PD.
Chicago PD is always on. You can never fail.
Word.
Well, I guarantee. I'm gonna look at the TV guide right now, and I guarantee Chicago PD is on.
Yo, Tyson goes, who should we cheer for, y'all? AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler. Well, Pro Wrestling Podcast says I feel actual sadness for Robert Roode. Yo, I feel you. Look at Sho. My man Sho fell asleep in 4K, y'all.
Sho is going nay-nay in a few minutes.
Yo. 99 boo-boo. Shit. This is a weird fucking lineup too. Yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast said I'm with Sho right now at this point. Yo, make some room. Pro Wrestling Podcast is hopping on with you, Sho. What up, champion?
What up?
Welcome to the World Watch Along and everybody else that's watching on the Facebook, the YouTube, the Instagram, the social media, the Twitter, MySpace, over Kazaa, Pornhub, OnlyFans, everybody watching us.
Oh my god, if I was to stream this on Pornhub, I don't.
Yo, you know something? We should do an OnlyFans and stream this shit on OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus
and people, then we can show it. People pay for it.
That's true. If we did a private and be like, listen, if you want to stream Monday Night Raw and actually watch it with us, we could put it on there. But like, we got to do a private screening of it. You can only get like a password and a link to it.
Where it's like $5 to get in the motherfucker, whatever. We chilling, champion. We trying to make it through Raw. Trying to make it. Sho just got here and already fell asleep. Kenny had to take like 2 laps. Kenny got up and left. He's like, yo, hold on. Let me go put some water on my face. Let me get some lemon juice in my mouth or something. I'm over here. Like, I can't fall asleep because my chair's hurting my ass. So that's the motivation I'm using to stay up. Oh, Damian Priest gets a commercial now?
Mm-hmm. You gotta promote your champion.
It's funny, he gets a commercial when he changed his look. He just changed his look, and now they're showing him how he looked older.
So like, the question is, are we actually gonna have a good match between Damian Priest and Shinsuke Nakamura on Sunday?
I don't know. You know, I don't understand. You could put a whipping on me, I'm fine with it. But you disrespect me, I'm gonna go to a dark place.
Yep.
So it's disrespectful to throw a chair at me,
exactly.
But not to whip me with a fucking kendo stick. We're gonna have to define where's this disrespect coming from.
Oh, they finally got their own music. I think the Dirty Dogs are gonna stick to being a tag team until they get let go.
Made the pin off of Omos's handiwork, essentially. I figured AJ Styles would have explained to Omos it was just a brilliant decision in the heat of the moment by a veteran like Dolph Ziggler.
It's a weird ass mix.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm here to steal the show. I'm here to steal the show. Glorious something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you just really got a weird beat that don't match any one of them. Yeah, I miss his old entrance too. But yo, Robert Roode is looking ripped, bro. He looking like Sho right now.
I just had to make sure he was still up. Yeah, I can't wait till they make an Omos figure. I want to see how big this shit's gonna be.
Yo, you think they're gonna give almost the title?
No. Unless they have like no other resort. That's like the only time I think that they'll put the title on him, when they have like nobody else left.
I tell you one thing though, I'm happy they got rid of Keith Lee so that way Omos could have more screen time.
There you go. He was holding him back.
Rated RKO did have a better theme than. You don't appreciate Omos being on the screen, Pro Wrestling Podcast?
I got somebody here from Facebook asking me to stream, to turn the camera to Monday Night Raw. Once again, I cannot do that. If I leave it on for too long, it would just boot me off, and then that'll be the end of the stream. And I think most likely they'll freaking cut my account off as well.
That's right. We all got kids. We trying to feed our kids, and our kids' kids, and our kids' kids' kids, and you trying to fuck that up. They said if we do this shit one more time, we going to jail.
Exactly.
You gonna pay our bail? Look at shows already on the fifth dream. You want to see Raw? There goes Raw right there. Show sleeping on the couch. That's Monday Night Raw.
You know what? We get 3 reactions when you look at the screen. You see my face that's like I'm somewhat into it. You look like you're somewhat into it, and then what reality is.
Yeah. That's almost before the match.
You know what I wonder? Can I like? You see how like my picture is? Like, can I zoom in?
You should be able to.
How the hell do I do it?
Did you download the Logitech G Hub?
No.
Yeah, if you download the Logitech G Hub, you can have control over the camera, and there's a zoom feature on it.
And where do I go to download this?
You can Google G Hub, or I think it's Logitech.com. Yeah, you see how I just zoomed in?
Yeah. Okay, you fancy, alright. That is it. Thank God. Good to know. Well, that was quick between Omos and AJ Styles and the Dirty Dogs. And it's 10:30, so we got like a half an hour left. The show is night-night right now.
Oh, I remember Omos used to be a ninja. Yo, that match was 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and that shit felt 3 times longer than the women's matches.
Exactly.
Dominance should have never been on Team Raw in the first place. There's no other superstar more constructive, more invincible, more dominant than the Almighty. Did you see the look on Ray's face when he found out he was going to face me tonight? It's the same look that his son had when I was tapping out to the very long last week. Ray doesn't want to have no part of it. Neither does anybody on Team SmackDown. So after pretending to beat Ray up and wiping him out of it, he can lick his wound when he comes to Survivor Series and stand on the apron and cheer on the Almighty as I walk through all of Team SmackDown.
Yeah, I've never liked Bobby Lashley when he cuts a promo.
Bitch. I feel like that should have ended in a bitch.
Exactly.
You know, Bobby Lashley just cut a promo that was alright, but it should have ended with a bitch.
I don't know. I really didn't like the promo too much. Okay, is he coming out or he just does he remember he has to fight right now?
The show is out.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Show's gone.
Yeah, show win that night.
Show's gone. His phone gonna die before he realized that we're not streaming no more.
He's gonna wake up and the phone's gonna be dead.
But yo, he's actually reenacting Monday Night Raw.
If we didn't have
Go
the
home
stream,
show.
if we didn't have the stream, this is what we all would have been doing right now.
Yeah, I'd have been asleep already.
I would have been sleeping, getting ready for work. Dad saving his son once again.
And now we're back to commercial.
I think this is the main event.
I believe so.
Which is crazy to me. But okay.
Yeah, we get an impromptu main event. All right.
Oh, he's up.
Hey.
Hey, Sleepyhead. How are you?
Yo, Show, you missed the comic book podcast, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been Tuesday. Yo, he reminds me of my dad. Like, when he'll fall asleep, he changed the channel. He's like, I was watching that.
Yo, for real. For real. Like, yo, you didn't even see what happened. Yeah, I saw what happened. Then what happened? You know what happened.
Yeah, that thing happened.
Yep. Put it back. Man, Show wakes up more commercial.
You actually had the State Farm commercial.
So I had the Santa shit 2 times in a row. It's the Ford commercial.
So I can't believe that they took this whole entire time to put Bobby Lashley and Rey Mysterio as the main event. They could have just maybe had them start off the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a KFC commercial. Just letting you know about Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, you left. There you go. You back.
I didn't leave. You left.
Oh, now it's just me. And
Show's still here. Show's like, yo. You woke Show up. He was so afraid.
But now he's gone. No, he's back.
Yeah. We've been talking shit about you for like 20 minutes now.
I know.
What we said?
Everything.
See? What's everything?
Show falling asleep.
Your Show, have you watched the Chucky series?
Oh snap! Did we start him against Roman Reigns.
It's funny because Kenny just asked you a question. Show, Kenny asked you.
That's okay. He's sleeping. He went in.
What did Kenny say? You gotta. I can't look at the chat.
He said, "Did you watch the Chucky series?"
Not yet. I just saw the commercial.
My man.
I can't see the question. That doesn't count.
No, Kenny asked you. There's no one in the chat that wrote it.
Oh, I didn't.
Man, I can't see the chat.
Kenny's gone.
It said I can't see the chat. That's why I didn't hear Kenny's question. And now we're gonna fucking recap SmackDown.
I'm telling
now
you,
we're recapping SmackDown.
They have to do all this fucking filler time. There's no way in the world that Bobby Lashley and freaking Rey Mysterio is going to get to 20 minutes.
King Woods.
You having a dream about this shit there?
Nah, I'm looking at the preview. Oh, the elbow!
He almost won.
The damn Usos took him off after the beautiful elbow.
I didn't even watch SmackDown. That's why I'm like, all right, let's see what happened on SmackDown.
Me too.
Yep, Roman's definitely losing steam. I told y'all, but nah, he not losing steam. Yeah?
King Roman.
Reigns would have did that to Biggie and not the Usos. I mean, would have did that to King Woods and not the Usos. Then Biggie would have had a like legitimate gripe. And now I gotta fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because the Usos fucked up Xavier Woods. For Wrestling Podcast. Hold on, I agree with you. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about everybody else. I'm talking about everybody else, bro.
I didn't know that I could. On this update too.
As the Raw Tag Team Champions, RK-Bro took on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And the men's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match, Team Raw, led by the visionary Seth Rollins against Team SmackDown, Drew McIntyre, King Woods, Jeff Hardy, Happy Corbin, and a player TBD. Streaming live, WWE Network on Peacock. You're not going to want to miss it. One of the faces on Team Raw that wasn't there last week, that's right, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Yo, who's this guy in the middle looking like Triple H?
Drew McIntyre?
Nah, it's an announcer. Looking like Triple H and Kurt Angle.
My man been there for like 2 years now.
Into the era of the almighty Bobby Lashley, bringing his own unique brand of destruction to Dominic Mysterio to the point where Rey felt that he needed.
You are still on Team Raw unless you lose against this man.
To meet a similar fate, but things continue to get worse for young Dominic at the hands of the almighty. A thunderous spear followed by the Hurt Lock, which no one escapes from. No matter what your last name or how tough you may be, the Almighty rules all. There was a systematic dismantling that we witnessed at that
What up, Lane?
Oh, look at that. The sleeping beauty. Well, I see is.
Hey, I'm not sleeping, Lane. I'm watching the whole mighty.
That's all I see. All I see is. Okay, you're not sleeping, my back.
He's just resting his eyes.
What I saw was, you know, like, you know, when somebody finished breakdancing and then they stop and do the upright? Exactly the same pose. Yeah. Upright, yeah. So, by looking at your faces, you two fella, and then it shows, I just see the excitement in both your faces, because I've watched the whole thing, by the way. And I've seen, you guys, I've heard one O and another, oh shit, one of each. So that's wrong. In a nutshell.
Pretty much. Nothing.
You know what we got to try to do is, we got to one day, we got to do when they have like a WWE pay-per-view and AEW pay-per-view in the same month, we have to record our reactions to each pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Like, we're watching it together, and they're like, all right, this is WWE compared. Then we do side by side of everybody's reaction to the matches.
I'm down for that. Yeah.
So a definitive way of saying what each product is really like. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I'm down for that.
Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, I'm not even watching it, and I feel for you guys.
Another fucking commercial.
And I love the fact that they're putting up all these tag team matches and they don't mean a fucking thing.
Yep.
And why were the Usos on again?
To hurt Big E, which they didn't do any of that.
And then you have the World Champ destroy the SmackDown Tag Team Champs. What did that accomplish?
Jack shit.
So your champs, well, the guys who hold the blue belts look weak. And then prior to that, Roman was looking like a bitch running from Brock. Right?
Correct.
Okay. So what I'm getting here is that the bloodline is looking like bitches.
Correct.
When they were dominant 2 weeks ago.
Correct.
I mean, I'm happy Big E's looking strong, which is good, you know. But for some reason, you can't both champions looking strong.
Nope.
You're this fucking company, son. I can't fucking believe it. Oh, by the way, when you said you didn't watch SmackDown, you didn't mean shit. Von Wagner was there, and nobody acknowledged his presence. He was back there with Adam Dickhead. Nobody acknowledged his presence. He was just standing next to him. Like he was a big 6'5" piece of shit. Nobody even looked at him. Sami Zayn came in. Sami Zayn came in, was talking to him, then he kind of like glanced over at him, and that's it. So he was there for no reason.
Apparently he's his bodyguard only on SmackDown though, or some shit. Yo, and he's the son of somebody.
He's the son of one of the Beverly Blondes or something like that. There's something blondes. It was two big fucking horse-looking motherfuckers. I remember them.
Yeah.
They had purple tights and they had like capes and shoulder pads. It looked like they would come in. They looked stupid, but the point is they could go.
They weren't the Fabulous Rougeos, were they?
No. They were smaller. The Fabulous Rougeos were first the Killer Bees. Remember, I believe.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So, but these guys were like the Beverly Blondes or the Beverly Brothers or some shit like that. The Beverly Brothers. That's what they were. Yeah. He's the son of the taller one, I believe. Yeah. Just like one of them is the son of the other one's the son of Bo Buchanan. One of the guys they're like cowboys or some shit like that. That Von Wagner and Kyle Riley have like a feud with.
Okay, I gotta check that. I haven't seen NXT in a minute.
Don't worry, you're not missing much. So there's a lot of second generation blood on there. You know, with Rex Steiner. I'm not calling him Braun Breaker anymore. That shit is done. Rex Steiner and these guys. Fucking Braun.
Now they're showing the NXT promo. Every time I unmute it, all I hear is, "You're not telling me there's not a lot of sexual tension going on there." And I'm like, wait, what?
Yo,
why is everything about fucking with you?
between that Onyx cat and
Electra Lopez.
Electra Lopez. Yeah. That shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit is weird.
Yo, on Raw Talk, it's Biggie, Liv Morgan, and Austin Theory. Austin Theory hasn't been on Raw all day today. The fuck is he doing?
Maybe he's taking a selfie.
Yo, what's going on? Bicepitis. Yo, bro.
Man, the English language is not your friend today, brother.
It's not, I don't know. What does that say? What does that? Can you see
I don't know.
chat?
I'm not. Let me get back on. I'm here now, but I'm not on.
Nah, yo. My bad, bro. How do you?
Bryce Pitts.
Okay,
Bryce
so
Pitts.
that's Bryce Pitts. Okay, so that's
before he even said it. I was just like,
yo.
By the way, make no mistake about it. I am not a master like the reading like that at all. But I was just like, I broke it up. You know, to tell you, school, break the word down.
Yo, when it's one complete word, I read it as one complete word. Brycipitis.
He was about to say marsupials. He was about to say marsupials.
Word. It's sleepy time. So it's been sleepy time since 7:00 this morning.
Hey, Bryce, are you enjoying Raw? If you're not watching it, I guess you're lucky because these guys' faces are telling me something else.
Yeah, man. This is a job.
I can't hear Kenny. I can't hear him.
Yeah, Kenny, are you talking? You muted?
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Nah, I can't hear you.
By the way, I had a Zoom call and I did that shit. I was like, and they're like, yo, we can't hear you. I go, I'm fucking with you guys. My mic is fine. Yeah, okay. I was like, nah, I'm fucking with you. Just call him DP01 for short. Okay.
Can you hear me?
BP01 for short. DP.
Okay.
Yes, no.
Fuck that up already.
Nah, we can't hear you, Kenny.
How can you not hear me? I bet I can hear myself.
BP01 for short.
BP01,
right.
got it.
I dig it. What's going on, man? With my girl.
Well, Alexa Bliss is out. She had a surgery, like a surgery for something. I forgot what it is. Yeah. And then she wanted like some. Well, the thing now is mental health time. Everybody's getting some of that.
Word.
Yes. Well, not Jax.
Yeah, nah.
Released.
She'll get a few days for mental health and get the fuck out.
Yep.
What's your dream, Alexa Bliss?
Yeah. Apparently, I get it. You know what's funny? I liked Alexa more when she was in NXT.
What is the butterfly or with
with
Buddy Murphy
and Thing and Blake?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? The weakest point of that tag team was Blake.
Yeah, we hear you now, Kenny.
There we go. The weakest point of that tag team to me was always Blake.
True.
Because Murphy always looked the part, and then you realize how good he really is. You know, Blake was always like and he just looks weird. With all due respect, he's not like. I'm not saying I have the most presentable looking face, but if you see me on TV, you go, I can at least look at him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get another commercial.
Yo, we had 5 minutes of this fucking match, and it's already been out for 20 minutes.
What match is that?
For the Rey Mysterio and Bobby
Lashley.
Lashley. We've had more commercials, and we have more commercials.
You know what's funny? If it wasn't for Mysterio's reputation, that would be a squash match in any other sense. You know, that would have been Lindsay Dorado.
Oh, it would have been over.
That shit would have been before it started.
That would have happened during the commercial.
That's what would have been the ragdoll, the master lock. I mean, the hurt lock. Hurt lock. By the way, that's another guy. How did Chris Masters fail again?
The steroids. He couldn't maintain his size without the steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's it?
That's what I'm thinking. Because remember when he got off of steroids, he got mad skinny. And then Triple H made fun of him. And then he never got big again and they got rid of him.
Apparently, he got better after he left, though. Like, I've seen a match with him versus Carlito because, they're cool. And it was a good match. Like, there was wrestling.
Nice.
Not like big man moves. They wrestled.
I don't know if he's still the champion. Wasn't he like the North American champion in NWA or some shit?
He still
had that title.
He was at one time. I don't know who it is now, but he was at one time. Yeah.
I thought he was. I thought he was still champ.
Is he?
Because he was at big event over the weekend and he had the title with him.
Oh, so he's still the champ.
Oh,
cool. All right, good for him. I kind of like the gimmick because it was a better version of that Lex Luthor bullshit narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Lex Luthor, with all due respect, Lex Luthor has no charisma. No, fuck that. With all disrespect, that nigga was.
He only had the body, and then once you find out he was with the steroids, that was it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm saying, and that shit apparently is really caught up to him.
Oh yeah, he's in a wheelchair now. Like anywhere he goes, like he has to be in a wheelchair. He can't walk.
Yeah. I mean, you never wish something like pan on somebody, but apparently he's one of the main causes to Elizabeth's death.
Yep.
And Macho Man was trying to murder him for real for a long time. Like really murder him, even though he broken up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
JTG should have won that title. He defended against JTG.
Apparently, have you seen JTG now? Looks really,
I know he looks
like he's like more ripped, but he looks really different.
He's a freaking beast.
After what happened to Shad, he kind of like got motivated or something.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened to Elias? He was in the woods one.
They're gonna repackage him. I read somewhere that he's getting repackaged.
Oh Jesus!
I gotta see this shit.
They're gonna chop his hair off, take away the guitar, put him in a
He's gonna come out like a soldier.
He's gonna be Adam Cole's son.
Yep.
And he's gonna manage Kane.
They're gonna make him the new 2 Sexay.
Word. Grandmaster Sexay. These motherfuckers.
It's funny. As annoying as that laugh was that he had, Brian, rest of soul, I really liked him as that character. I really liked him as that character. It was really dead serious. One of the most entertaining things about the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying?
He said we're packaged with a pink slip. Word.
Nah. Somebody in the back, they're really high on Elias for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Maybe because he fucked over Sandow.
Well, probably. There you
go. Like, yo, I feel like we owe your family something. By the way, I never understood how Sandow went that way. Because they gave him chicken shit and he made it all into chicken salad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He took a bullshit gimmick and made it high.
Stunt double thing?
Oh my god.
That should have never been over.
But even the Miz said it too. He was just like, yo, he had to credit Sandow for getting that gimmick over because he's like something that was just supposed to be something that's to be fun, funny. He got more of a pop than the Miz did.
Yo, I feel like in a way that was a punishment for him, but Sandow was like, no.
He gold dust that shit.
Yo, when he was doing those bumps, like when the Miz was having his match, I was like, oh man, this is good. This is really good. Like he would take the same bumps. I'm like,
he'll be on the outside of the ring taking back bumps. And I was like, bro,
that's hilarious, brother.
Like I thought that was,
you know what I'm saying? They fucked up with that one. First of all, he should have cashed in and won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But who took that from him? Cena? Did?
No. He literally lost to Cena.
Yeah.
Kind of like Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Also lost to Cena. Okay. Anybody finding a pattern there?
Yep.
Leave him alone, man. Don't start this.
I know. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, because
you know what's the great thing about it is that Cena called his and failed too.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the Big Show knocked him out.
Doesn't matter.
Still failed.
He's one of, and they don't mention a lot that Cena had a failed cash in. They never say that.
Nope. Only mention
they mention Sandow and Thing. It's only been 2 failed cash, and I go, no, my friend. There's been 3.
Kennedy.
No, Kennedy never got to do it.
I know, but still, it's a fail.
Yeah.
And Otis.
No,
Otis
Otis got it taken by
He lost it in court.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, he lost it in court.
Not in the ring. In court.
Yeah, your core strength have to be so good to keep Mysterio up that high. And then taunt his son all at the same time.
I don't know if you've seen Bobby Lashley, but I'm pretty sure he's good.
Nice vertical suplex.
Oh shit! He came out of nowhere.
His abs make most people's bodies look shameful.
I can get abs like that.
When your abs make anybody else's body look shameful, you go, you're doing something right, buddy.
I can get abs like that easy.
Yo, can you guys imagine Elias as the new Undertaker?
Ugh.
No.
I don't see that happening.
Either.
Absolutely not. And if they try, that's disrespectful to Bray Wyatt.
We got
not Bray Wyatt, Elias.
No, I'm talking about if they try.
No,
it should have been him.
Yeah. Yo, you scared Pro Wrestling Podcast show with you when you woke up.
Ooh.
Yo, he's out again. Look at him.
So Monday Night Raw is almost over.
I can see what looks like a pupil.
Yep.
No, there it is. There it is. He's out.
He's there.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Reminds me of Going to 60 Seconds. He's gone.
Yeah.
When the car drives away, he's gone.
Yep. Yo, Charlotte Flair just came out naked, show. Yep, he's
What?
gone.
What?
He's waking up.
By the way,
he's up.
Because they've had pictures of her online. I'm like,
yeah, I seen them.
I thought she was better with her clothes on than off.
Yes.
Yo, I appreciate that, Bryson.
Look, he got the Hurt Lock put on him.
One man.
He is dragging him. Don't give up. That's too late.
Don't forget to hit up the call up. He's streaming also the same thing. Don't forget to share and subscribe with him and like with him. Appreciate you, bro. Yo,
go to the link in his bio, man. You might want to get one of his shirts, man.
For real.
Bro, I got kids. It's a holiday season. I need to make some extra money.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yo,
I got gifts to buy.
For real. Yo, Monday we do the Raw Watch Along. Tuesday we talk about comic books. Wednesday we do movie reviews. Thursday we do wrestling. So if you want to talk more about wrestling, come on Thursday. Friday we do the Toe and the Show. We talk about life and everything. Saturday and Sunday we're off so far, but this Saturday we're gonna do the Friendsgiving with the whole cast, and it should be fun.
We need to do sporadically, like UFC events that matter, like big ones.
Oh, I
would
do
two
that.
more title shots in them, like matches.
Yeah.
Not co-main events, because there's a main event, then there's everything else. I hate when they do that shit.
Yeah.
Co-main event, no, it's not. The last match is the main event. Don't WWE me.
Yo, but that match with that fight with Michael Chandler and
Justin Gaethje. Oh,
yo,
man,
that was
that was
round,
animalistic, bro.
Yeah, man.
Adam
and that Max Holloway fight. They ended the first round, came out for the second round.
I saw that at work, and I was like, fucking animal, bro.
Yeah. They came out for the second round, and my man looked like he was in a 5-round war.
Yep. But the funny thing about Holloway is that he's able to land so many strikes. And it's like when you see a football player, you see him a quarterback throw, all of a sudden you're like, yo, how do you get 600? How do you have 500 yards? You don't see it until you rewatch it, and you go, oh, there it is. That's how he kept tagging him. I see it now.
Hold on. Fuck Fakes Magoo is talking about. I think he's gonna get Rey Mysterio off of the Raw team.
Yep.
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on?
Wait. So you take Rey Mysterio off the Survivor Series team, and then look, you talk about your boy Austin Theory. There he goes.
He's taking his place?
No. They said they're gonna name him later. So you probably most likely have to go on Twitter to find out who's gonna replace.
Here goes Austin Theory fucking up Dominic. So let me get this straight. Bobby Lashley puts Rey Mysterio in the Hurt Locker, and now Rey Mysterio is paralyzed from the neck down. What the fuck?
So Rey Mysterio gets taken out of the Survivor Series team, and Austin Theory is his replacement.
Most likely.
No, they just said it right now.
Theory is now on the Survivor Series team.
Oh, he's on it.
Yeah,
officially.
Yeah, he just he beat up Dominic.
Remember, Randy Orton hit an RKO and he hurt this guy's ribs.
Yep.
So they're listen, I'm no medical expert at all, but human anatomy tells you that doesn't make sense. Either just what happened to us. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, it is 11 o'clock. Thank God this episode, I'm sorry, was very hurtful.
Yo, thumbs down, garbage.
All the way.
Yo, the worst fucking episode. The worst episode we've done.
Oh, bro, you probably can say 1.5 out of 10.
Yeah, and then
What was the 0.5 for?
You're giving him too much credit.
Yeah, that was way too much. I would have given him a 0.1.
Yeah.
It's something in my gut told me tonight. They were like, yo, we've had 2 decent episodes in a row from you guys are telling me that we have to do something ass tonight.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Especially this is a go-home show.
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible. Straight trash.
Who doesn't want to order Survivor Series?
Not me.
Huh? Who doesn't want to order?
I tell you one thing, if I had to pay $60 for it, nope.
If you know sad, I'll be there.
Yeah, that is kind of. Kevin Owens versus Finn wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like spectacular.
You know what's funny? It wasn't their match in Japan.
Nope.
And that wasn't amazing, but it was good. Especially with those 2 talents you have in that ring. Balor and Owens can give you a belter of a match if they do it a certain way.
Yeah.
But you have to let them be them.
Yeah, for real.
I
was saying this earlier. I felt like they just do the same match over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good match, but if you rewound every other match they did, it's the same one. Like nothing crazy.
You can literally overlap the matches and it'll be the same stuff. Yeah, I completely agree.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like move for move.
You know who's like that? Seth Rollins versus almost anybody he wrestles.
Exactly. Yes.
With all due respect, like Seth is good, but if you see his matches, you can literally go, I've seen this match before with The Miz. Yeah. I've seen this with Balor. I've seen this with anybody. Especially, for some reason, I don't know why, especially Kevin Owens.
Oh, God. Well, I'm out of here, guys.
Yeah. I see Kevin Owens doing the same shit. I'm about to be out also. But, all right, Bryce, appreciate you stopping by, man.
Guys, thanks for stopping by. Everybody was watching. This was a horrible fucking Raw. This was a horrible Monday.
But
we survived.
Yeah, but we made it as best as we could.
I said it before my post, man. They make watching Raw worth it, or at least listening about it, because I don't get to watch it. You want to enjoy Raw? Watch these guys. Trust me, man. And then you'll be like, oh, at least there's something entertaining happening.
For real. At least we keep each other company during the misery and shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yo, guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Nukkle Hedds and the call up signing out. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Come by tomorrow for the comics.
Tomorrow.